The Wild Wild West.
I could have burped. We're fired up, guys. Welcome to the motherfucking Patreon. Sorry, last week I had to fly to California. I had to fly to California, and I was with my family flying on the road, and I couldn't do a podcast.
How was it, dude?
You just would have heard me yelling at my wife and children. You guys all would have said, I'm not giving this guy my money. He's a piece of shit. I would have exposed myself for the worm that I am. Hey, guys, I'm not going to tell you again, fucking Penny. I swear to God, I'm going to punch you in your fucking head. Go back in your room. Everyone in the rooms, I need to focus on my show. I'm going to try one new joke. Welcome to the motherfucking Patreon. I'm all on one, bro. I'm all on one.
You're on one?
It's, dude, at this point, me too. We're leading the ship towards glory, dude.
Dude,
It's death or glory.
Dude, I'm down for death or glory. It's about time, dude.
It's about time, dude.
Yeah, string up the fire arrows.
That is the best part in every movie. You're like, oh, fuck. Are they lighting the arrows on fire? Yes.
Then you see a guy go like this.
Yeah, when he hits it with the dunk.
That is as lit as it can get. A movie can possibly get. If I had to pick one moment in a movie, it would be that.
The fire arrow funeral. Yeah,
Just fire arrows in battle. I'm talking about fire arrows. When the bad guys light up the fire arrows, I'm going, oh, shit, dude.
They mean business.
Kevin Costner might not get out of this. I'm on my Yellowstone bullshit right now.
I kind of am too.
We all are. It's coming for all of us, dude.
We're working. We're hard-working gentlemen.
We are hard-working. That is that's the new thing you can do, though. There was Brucein was one thing. Now you can yell at the Yellowstone is another thing. Brucin's when you Brucin's when you pretend to be more blue collar than you actually were.
Yeah.
Walk around like, oh, I think I did apologize. I accused Tommy of Brucin, and then I looked up Drexel Hill median income. I said, oh, you know what? He's onto something. That could at his time that could have been. So I accused him of Brucin. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But now you can. Yellowstone is a nice alternative.
Yellowstone?
Where you're just like from New Jersey and you're like 46 and you're like, I pretty much am a cowboy now.
Get along, little doggy. Get along, little doggy.
I know a lot of dudes. That show is just, who else has a Yellowstone type show? Isn't,
Well, I know there's a few spinoffs now.
Yeah, Costner has one, and I think.
Oh, Costner? Yeah, I tried to watch it.
He's the OG.
He's too boring.
Is it Yellow Jackets? Is that the same thing or no?
No.
What other
Yellow
like?
Jackets
What
is
other
about
like?
Little girls.
Really?
Oh, Fargo guys.
Pause.
Oh no,
Pedo
On that,
pause.
by the way. Pedo pause on that. No Diddy.
Peaky Blinders.
No. That's all. There's a new one. There's a new like masculine lead role just out on a farm show.
Oh, I saw one with I think it's
Is it called Jackal?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Although he'd be a good candidate.
It's called no,
No, this was like
it's called Landman. There's a new one.
Landman. It's called Landman.
Yeah, I think it's Billy.
It's all the rage, dude. It's all the rage for men just to see a guy like grimacing over cows, being like, "I only count 46 cattle, and I think someone took it."
Someone took my horse.
All right, I was right. Thank God.
Here we go.
I'm moving slow this morning.
It's in Texas. Damn, dude. He
That's
got that
Billy
drip,
Bob.
dude.
Why is Billy Bob?
Why has he got the Nick Cannon
Why is he
turban?
Why is he dressed like Talib Kweli?
He's the new
What the
member
fuck,
of the
dude?
Roots, Billy Bob Thornton.
Bro, we need him to be a lead masculine cowboy. He can't be dressing
He
like
is,
a
though.
fucking
Johnny-
He
he looks
be
like-
dressing like a snake charmer, dude.
Yeah.
It's bullshit.
He's like a cowboy Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
This is where, yeah.
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
We need to get back into West. I do think this is a resurgence of just
He looks
masculine
like a
energy.
cancer lesbian. Why does he look like a cancer lesbian now? Do you ever see the video when Angelina Jolie and him are like talking about how they drink each other's blood?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Didn't fucking Machine Gun Kelly and Megan
that's
Fox
true.
did that?
They
For their
copied. They
nuptials.
copied.
That's just days of uninterrupted cocaine use. I think you're just like,
Yeah, that's probably exactly
each
right.
other's blood. It's so fucking good.
And the thing I keep thinking about them, about Billy Bob Thornton and Angelina Jolie, is like how like they're on the red carpet and they're just talking about fucking before they came here in the car.
Right. I was thinking
That's
about
pretty
that too.
badass.
Really?
She's like rubbing his chest and stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
It's kind of getting me a little excited.
Yeah.
Billy, they're
Got me
obviously.
feeling really nicey.
You got
Have
it.
seen
Excited.
that?
I didn't see that when they talked. They're like, guess what we did before we came here?
from like-
We had
Yeah.
sex with each other. Were they married?
Yeah. I think.
Boo.
Boo.
Married sex, keep to yourself. Nobody wants to hear that.
I
It's a
think they're-
private matter.
Yeah. but
Angelina Jolie.
Billy Bob and Angelina having sex. Guess what we did before we came here? We had sex.
That
Pimp though.
pimp, dude.
That
Yeah.
is kind of nice.
He used to be a man. Now he's a cancer.
He's always wearing the hat.
I mean, here's the thing though. Everyone runs the danger of getting too much pussy. You just start dressing like a pirate.
Damn.
I don't know. It happened to Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp did.
Swashbuckler.
He started a whole movie franchise just so he could express how much pussy he was getting.
What happens when you don't get any pussy?
You dress like us.
You dress like Yellowstone.
You dress like Yellowstone, and you count cows. And you go, Costner, I think you're down one, brother. Tap me in, put me in the copter.
Put me on the hand, partner. Put me on a ranch.
Put me in the helicopter.
Dude, I got a ranch friend.
What you
He was going to let me come do some ranch work one day, but I don't know. I don't want to get
Be
tricked.
careful there, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I need an intern on my
do?
ranch.
See if he can catch you in a lasso.
He's gonna tie your feet and hands
I
together.
didn't want to do it. Check the tape. I hesitated.
Let me go.
That is funny. America, I got some ranch work for you. He's like, I'm going to see if I can ride you for 8 seconds.
Woo, big suey.
You got to take the jacket off and get hot.
Get hot, dude, yeah.
I got to bust out the area now. Just bull riding close. Dude, I'm so Yellowstone.
Dude, you went from Yellowstone to Sherpa.
Well, this is area. It's bull riding, official bull riding
Oh,
here.
shit, dude. Damn.
I tell you guys I'm pre-diabetic
Yeah, you have
50 times.
You betcha.
Dude, you're pre-diabetic.
I'm so pumped on this.
What am I
It
then?
is nice.
Huh?
What am I?
Get your blood pulled. Hey, you might be all right. You might be all right. You might. It is funny because every time I've told a larger guy I was pre-diabetic, I watched just their eyes flash like, oh fuck, oh shit.
It's like, oh no, I'm definitely.
Shout out John Gabb. He came and opened for us this weekend. I told him I was pre-diabetic. And I watched like the light leave his eyes for 3 seconds, going, "Oh, I should probably get a blood test." Dude. We had a fun weekend, dude, down in
Yeah,
Irving.
that was awesome.
Yeah, I heard it ruled.
The story of the diaper man I told on stage yesterday at the comedy show.
How was it received?
It was received pretty well.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the funniest.
The funniest part about it was I think when we were talking about how old guys get to an age where they just need to show you how hot their daughters are, which is what this insane man started doing to us.
It was. I mean, he for real was. Apparently, he's a local legend.
Oh, okay.
Diaper man.
I checked.
No, his name's, well, I don't know. His
Diaper
It's
man.
fine. I was checking my.
Orlo. Mr. Orlo.
You have the picture with him.
Yeah, I got a flick with him.
I think he's the greatest guy. He was
Yeah,
probably
he's so awesome.
at least 6'4" and just like not. Everyone thought it when I was describing him. They thought he was like an obese fellow. He's not. He's just a huge, jacked Paul Bunyan dude
Yeah.
who just got out of like a mental hold, like
Yeah.
a 5150, whatever the hell it was called.
5150, which is when you're at danger of killing yourself or somebody else. They institutionalize you.
Yeah, but shouldn't every great? Isn't that the definition of a great man? Being in danger of yourself or someone else?
Name
Damn,
one
dude.
genius that ain't crazy.
They had
Exactly.
to take him down, dude. They tried. They couldn't handle his
No,
power.
you can't stop this guy. He was, dude. I've never. I mean, I don't know really many people who've come off of psychiatric holds. Maybe one, and I think they were pretty downtrodden afterwards. This dude was soaring.
Did not face him
His
at all.
spirit was soaring. He was in the front row of the show, bothering everybody. He had, and it was kind of
Beautiful man.
funny because anyone else try this. You don't have the fucking riz of Big John.
Yeah, his
Dude, he's-
aura was off the charts.
Aura was crazy, dude. He had a plastic bag full of just shit with him.
Yeah.
Which is never a good sign
It
when you
was
see a
all his
6-year-old guy.
hospital stuff, I guess.
Yeah. He had 4 hats. He kept switching hats during the set just to like fuck with the comedian. It was so funny.
He had like a one flew. I said this on like a one. He was built like Chief from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and he had like the full gray crew neck, gray sweatpants.
Yeah.
with like the scrunchies on the bottom.
Yeah.
just like a total comfy fit.
Yeah, it was. The trip was crazy. And I
Just various hats. A man of many
Severe.
hats.
stained out. They're surely stained as well.
Yeah.
He was a man.
Yeah.
He was cool.
Sweatsuit
What
was
kind of
fully
stains?
stained. Hard to tell. I think I spied one on his ankle where I'm like, where the fuck did you get a stain on your ankle from? But it might have hit like a dirty puddle. But yeah, he was
Nasty puddle.
he was the best, bro. He for real was just like
He was so nice.
anyone else had done this, it would have been the most annoying thing in the world. But he would just like he was laughing the whole time, and anytime a comedian would say anything to him, he would just go and just be like, right on.
He was a vibe. He was a total vibe.
But yeah, he pulled down his pants for Sean. I mean,
Yeah,
it was
he mooned me and the whole crowd. It was crazy.
no, not even. He revealed diaper.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Sean
Just
accused
diaper.
him of wearing a diaper when he got up to go to the bathroom, and sure enough, he was like, "You want to play games?" Pulled his pants down from the whole crowd, and he was wearing a diaper, and everyone was just like, "What the fuck?"
Me and him were connected. I think I felt the diaper.
Yeah,
Through
man.
His aura, I could tell that he had one.
Do you need a diaper? You're like, your aura is blocked around your penis and butt. You might be wearing a diaper.
Yeah, your
Sure
root.
enough.
I believe that's your root chakra.
Your root, yeah, your root's
enough.
blocked, dude.
He was wearing a diaper.
You're a man in channel with his root.
That's a good doctor thing to be like. Do you have a lot of energy in your penis? You're like, yeah. How did you know? I think it's blocked. How's your belly? Be like, terrible. Yeah, that's blocked too.
Speaking of penises, I got a gift last night.
Pause.
I've been
Okay, what happened?
Hey.
I was supposed to get this gift at Skankfest. It's been in the plan for months, but I got a Lexus Fox fleshlight delivered to me at the creek last night. She signed it on the top and the inside.
Wait, she delivered she herself
got it
delivered
from,
her pussy to you?
Well, yeah, through a surrogate.
Who was the courier?
Christina from Sunset.
So she so she gave Christina her pussy.
She went to the Thanksgiving with Alexis Fox.
Alexis is nice. She's in comedy a lot, but she's also an adult film actress.
Okay.
She's Brian Moses' friend.
Yeah.
And she's mass producing her pussy.
Yeah.
How was that? If you don't mind me asking, how was that pussy?
Well,
have you just ate it?
I refuse to admit if I used it or not until I meet her.
What are you talking about?
If I used the fleshlight or not.
It's just a showpiece right now?
Dude, I refuse to admit if it's been used.
Why would you be so...
Why are you being so coy about it?
Because I want to tell her to her face and be like, why would you...
now you're being a pervert, dude.
No, dude, she did it first. She signed it. She signed it on the top and was like, enjoy. And I was like,
well, I hate to break it.
You ruined this for me.
That signature's not going to last long. That's going to rub right off. Hopefully she lasered that in there because that's going to rub right off.
It was just crazy. It was like, wait, so it was just weird that she knows I'm getting it. And she spelled my name the absolute right way. Like capital M, lowercase other letters.
Whoa.
So that's fucking weird. But I did crack it open. It was nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you hit it from behind or how'd you hit it?
Dude.
You busted it down?
It definitely had a fucking anal thing in the back. like a butthole. Yeah.
There's wait, she's selling it, or was that like a, if you buy it now, you get my butthole as well. Pay now.
I think that's just them innovating on the fleshlight design,
So they're putting the butthole on there too?
On the back.
So what? You take down...
No.
You're saving the A, bro. You're saving that for marriage.
For marriage, dude. Fleshlight with butthole.
Damn, do you stick your finger in the butthole at all?
I will not admit or deny.
They're putting
that's not the one I got.
You got the combo. So you could
2 for 1.
You and your boy you guys could both hit that.
Chinese finger trap.
Does that one have balls?
Why is there balls? Get balls out of there, dude.
What the hell? Oh, I guess that's supposed to be a fella.
Oh yeah, like a dude butt.
I didn't think about that.
I didn't think they'd make dude butt flashlights.
I'm trying to think if my balls would sit up like that if I was just bent over getting fucking rizzoed. Oh yeah, let's not get
It's the back. You just undo the back.
Maybe it's just
I don't know why they give you.
So it's not. I got what you're saying. So it's not like the vag and there's a little a surprise butthole. You take the back off and you go, what the hell?
Yeah, there's a badge and in the back you're like, oh shit.
Probably a generic butthole though. I don't think that's hers.
And that's probably not, but it seems like a generic butthole.
You should ask her.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. We got a lot of gifts. We got clothes yesterday. I forgot.
Oh yeah, we got the 7
Did you grab
brands.
Those?
Yeah, they're in the car.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Did you watch a video of her while having sex with her fleshlight?
It's the only way, man. It's the only way.
No.
It's the only way.
That would be rude if you watched a video with somebody else.
Dude, I started watching a video with someone else. I was like, dude, this is rude.
What am I doing?
What the hell am I doing?
Next time, let's do a FaceTime too. Like, just want to say thanks.
Dude, I actually never even seen any of her work before.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
this
that's
is my
kind of
first
nice.
time watching her work.
That's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty nice.
I'm trying to get the Destiny mouth. You never heard of Destiny? Destiny is he's a streamer / debater.
Oh.
I'm on his side, by the way. Full support of
The one who sucked Nick.
D-Man.
I don't know if you'll.
Oh, I thought it was an actual toy.
No, Destiny's a guy, and Matt's saying he wants his mouth as a flashlight.
Well, we could you could debate with it too. You could be like, actually, Destiny. If you think about the GDP, and it's like, actually, I
fight
think
about it with Israel.
Yeah.
With the
Why do people-
He looks kind of alpha right there, dude.
I don't know, dude. I don't trust this guy.
Me
Dude.
neither.
Yeah.
I don't know why anybody listens.
Yeah, but listen to his response. His response is kind of boss.
Isn't it just like, yeah, I told you I'd do that.
He's just like, yeah, dude. I don't know. It's pretty funny.
Dude,
Why
sketch.
does every great streamer get caught blowing people?
Because
Is it only a matter of time before? Hey,
Language.
I'm sorry.
man,
It's
you
the
had,
Patreon. It's the
It is
Patreon.
Patreon.
It is a Patreon. Mayor got some motherfucking pussy last night. He can't contain himself. Some of the motherfuckers are gay as hell.
Dude, it's hard to use a flashlight. You gotta fucking
Yeah. I
Tell me
don't
about
know.
it, brother. Did
You
you ever
gotta
did you
use
warm
the
it up?
TV. No,
Throw it in the microwave.
and it was.
Take the Diddy bath
I
with
never,
it. Diddy bath, warm it up.
I never used one. I've never used any sex toy.
I will say they are way more intense than you could bargain for, and it's like kind of confusing.
It feels like sex. It's not masturbating at all.
I see what you're saying. From a sensation perspective, it's
Dude.
not master, but it is. That's a problem.
And then also,
You
like,
finish, you go,
fucking,
"Oh,
I
fuck."
feel like your peen shrinks when you pull it out because, like, it's not like loosening up. It's just keeping the blood tight and compressed.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I just had noodle peen when I had a penny. I had a penny when I took my jaw. I was like, what the hell? It's
one
usually
of those
more
slabs.
swollen
That's
than
probably,
this.
that's probably because you laid there with your dick inside of it and whimpered for like 10 minutes after you came.
Yeah, I turned over and cuddled it.
Oh, fuck. Sorry, Patreon. We're getting real graphic up in here.
That's why we need the podiums.
Okay, I'm gonna see
True.
my GM.
Yeah, when you
Like,
sit down, you
gotta-
become just
I
an
know.
absolute scumbag.
Pervert.
But, well, cut me a break. I'm pre-diabetic, dude.
I know, that's crazy.
Pre-fucking diabetic.
Dude, how?
I don't.
That's crazy.
I don't know because I think my portions were out of control, and my father he has type 2 diabetes, so I caught those bum ass genes from my motherfucking daddy. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff, dude. You can be stressed. It's like a bunch of little things at once. But I was eating. I mean, for years, dude. Almost every night I go to bed and I'm like I can hardly breathe. I'm so full. So I pigged big time, and I was like crushing, just like. And I don't eat gluten.
Yeah.
But I eat many, many servings of rice.
Yeah.
And, if sweet treats are around, I will tackle those till they're gone. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm kind of pumped on it, though.
Yeah.
Sick, dude. Now I get to have my A1C was 5.7. That's beginning levels of pre-diabetic. Now I get to reverse it.
Nice.
Show my
pretty
paperwork.
sick.
It'll be pretty fun. And that way, if anyone's listening and you have type 2 diabetes, you can't reverse it. You have no excuse. Everyone's different. Everyone's insulin sensitivity. I don't want to shame anybody, but yeah, if your A1C doesn't lower,
It is nice to get a new affliction.
it's kind of tight, dude.
That's not exactly terminal. Whenever I was a kid, I always wanted even like a broken arm or something.
Me
I just
too.
wanted
Me too.
The attention so bad.
Me too. Yeah, it's like, well, if both my parents aren't gonna die, then I guess I'll break my arm. That would be the ultimate.
You guys just get divorced already? If not, I gotta jump off the shed and break my leg for some attention. I need some attention for
Yeah, you get
Pete's
a
sake.
sling, and you're like, what the fuck was the point of that?
Yeah, you need the
You need the cast. You need the cast. Everyone, the girls sign it. That was the best, dude.
I never broke any of my bones.
Me
knock
either,
on wood.
Yeah, I've chipped as well. I've chipped my bones.
Chip?
Never broke.
Except like ribs or my nose.
Did you do that on purpose? So you can self-suck.
Those are my combat days.
But yeah, dude, I'm pretty pumped, man. Now I have to eat just meat and veggies, and I'm gonna be shredded as fuck. You saw how I was eating.
Yeah, that was good
It
eating.
was like a machine.
Yeah.
Just
Fuel.
just meat and veggies.
Fuel.
Cheese, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of eggs, some nuts. Falls on me, but it's like it's all meat. And I will be shredded. And it's like, dude, I could never. I mean, dude, how great is God? I couldn't get shredded
Don't get
until
me
he
started.
struck me down with the pre-diabetes. Now I'm like, oh, I see. You need me to get shredded, don't you? You need your warrior to get shredded, don't you? So now I have no choice but to be shredded. My wife hates it.
Dude, humdo.
Every time she even brings up a snack, I'm like, what are you trying to fucking kill me? What are you, crazy? But I felt kind of loopy, dude. I for real haven't eaten many carbohydrate, like barely any for since Wednesday, I guess.
What are you, ketoing?
I'm
He's keto.
hard keto. I'm like medical keto. I'm like 80% fat, protein,
Yeah.
all that shit.
Are you buzzing?
Yeah, I am buzzing. This morning, I don't know what happened. I go in and out of it like the first show at Irvine, I was in when you're going to keto, but you're like lightheaded for a day. I was like rocking that for the whole first day. And that didn't necessarily feel great. And also I was psyching myself out. I was like, dude, I've never done stand-up in ketosis. I'm going to fuck this up. But yeah, it went pretty well. Now I do feel better though. My brain feels better.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was forgetting words to the point where I thought I had Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to say the word croissant the other day talking to somebody. And I was like, yeah, that like French, And you just get filled with panic. You're like, fuck, dude, I know this word. I know. And I had to think of, I was like, O'Connor said it the one time and it pissed off Tommy.
Yeah,
croissant. Croissant.
Croissant.
And I couldn't, I was like, it's the fucking French, you know what I'm talking about. It's a fucking pastry. And I was like, fuck. But as soon as I ease off the carbs, I think my brain's come back. Because they call type 3 diabetes is...
Type 3?
Well, type 3 is dementia, they're saying. A lot of people who have dementia is just an untreated metabolic. You guys will find out. I'll put the Peter Attia episode out. I might just drop it tomorrow. I don't give a fuck. 2 in 1. What is 2 in 1 week? Who cares, dude? Yeah, guess what? I'll just do another one. Put it out. I thought me and Attia would vibe harder than we did. We were cool. I wouldn't say we're like boys right now. But I think we're cool.
Yeah.
Is that an accurate?
I think he freaked out when he came down. He saw people doing grills and then walked to the back. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, they did have the mobile grill shop down at the barber shop. That will elicit like out of any doctor. Oh, I didn't know there's grills being purveyed next to where we're performing our art. That was kind of sick.
Just hear Dremels the whole time.
No, I think you guys vibed pretty good, though.
We vibed, but I thought we were going to vibe way harder. I thought he was going to ask for my number and like try to like bro down, but
Dude, I think it's the next time. The first one's just like introductory
yeah,
hang.
that
Second
was just the
the
introductory hang.
True. I should ask him to come back like next week. Like, no.
And you should give him a flashlight of your...
Hey, sir, I've read 10 more pages of your book. I'd like you to come down.
I'd like to discuss the next chapter.
You invited him to go skateboarding.
True.
Oh, hell yeah.
I should. That'd be kind of sick.
You did.
I did. I don't think he accepted.
He didn't
but
respond?
He's a good dude. I think he's a good dude. He's got a lot going on. I just thought we'd be harder boys because we both love health, and like he's more like, you know, he's more the doctor. I'm more down in the trenches with pre-diabetes.
Yeah, he's a doctor. You're doing the work.
Exactly.
That's right.
He's a doctor. I'm the patient.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. Maybe it is funny though how all my wearables totally let me down.
Wearables. Oh, your
I have my Aura
biohacking
ring.
device.
All my biohacking devices are like, dude, you're fucking killing it. Your body's like a 26-year-old. I got one blood test. I'm like, bro, you're dying. What the fuck are you doing? That's the road to death. If I don't reverse, dude, if you don't reverse the A1C, that's one of the 4 horsemen. You didn't read Peter Attia's book.
No, yeah, that's true.
The 4 horsemen is cardiac disease, metabolic disorder, which is basically diabetes, and then
A1C.
Alzheimer's, which arguably is type 3 diabetes.
Diabetes.
And then I think beating off too much. I don't know what the fourth. The fourth one is. Shit. I don't know what the fourth one is. Is that 3? 1, 2,
That's
3.
4.
Yeah, that was 3.
Eating
What's the
off
fourth?
is
Oh, cancer. Duh.
Oh, duh.
Cancer. Which, by the way, cancer feeds on sugar. You know that? Tumors feed on sugar. If you deprive sugar.
Don't lie to me like this.
It's true, dude.
Don't lie to
Tumors
me like this,
feed
dude.
on sugar. If you want to shrink down a tumor, or at least like keep it from developing, developing more slowly, you got to cut the sugars.
Dude, every time I watch a thing on cancer, they're like, people stop eating, and then it makes them have to go to the hospital. I was like, what if I just never stop eating? Then maybe I can never get cancer.
You're doing a good job so far.
Wait, what's your logic here?
Like they say people stop eating when they get cancer, and then they start to get real skinny. And I was like, what if I just never stop eating? I'll never get cancer.
I think the chemo kind of takes
it's
your
chemo.
appetite away.
Yeah, you're missing chemo. It's not like they get cancer and they're like, "What's the point of eating?" They're like violently ill, throwing up all the time.
Come on.
So what happened? What happened last night? You wanted to talk?
That was it.
That was a
Fox
flashlight
thing. It was the Fox. Yeah.
We had a good evening. We had
Yeah.
Optimum Noctis.
The Nocti.
What'd you guys do?
Just kind of chilled, tossed a few bags.
We had a few.
Shot
Yeah,
the
Nate.
breeze.
That's why Nate can't come. I texted him. No response.
Yeah,
He's probably out.
Asleep, bro.
Why'd he get so crumpled?
It was a celebration.
Yeah.
True.
He hit the 5
We
a.m.
hadn't seen each other in 4 days, so we had to get really, really drunk.
I will put that on. I think that might be one of the worst feelings is waking up the night after and realizing like, yeah, I definitely drank way too much, and it's all right there. Your face is hot.
Yeah, I feel
Head.
kind of crappy.
Oh, dude, it's the fucking worst.
I had bad sleep too yesterday. Just kept tossing and turning.
Yeah, me too. My sleep schedule was all fucked up. I was
Yeah,
gallivanting around the Hollywood Hills like an elite,
I know.
doing LA podcasts.
Ooh.
Dude, I got to see the house that Jim Morrison lived in.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Is it
like
nice?
right. Yeah, I got like dropped off at the bottom of this hill.
Is he one of those notorious sad guys?
Yeah, he was like sad and a weird guy.
Yeah.
He's a very weird guy. Apparently, his dad was in like the CIA or something. Jim Morrison's dad was like a high up government man.
Gummy man.
His son was around snaking around like a gay little lizard man. I'm the lizard king.
Poetry and stuff.
Yeah, but no, it was cool. I don't know. I liked it. I liked walking around. I don't know that I'd. It seems like a tough place to live though. Like
LA.
The Hollywood Hills specifically. It's it's like really impractical.
Yeah.
Like every turn is like I would get Ubers up there and you have to turn like
Quick.
Yeah, well, it's just they're going so slow. And then like you're just like you come down at like a terrifying driveway and then you're just on a cliff. It's like, why would I ever want a cliff for a backyard? I don't want a fucking cliff. I want like an expanse of fertile land. I don't want to sit on a fucking crag like a gargoyle. I don't know. I just didn't. I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It is cool. It's for sure a vibe.
Like there's goats on the side of the mountain.
Yeah.
They're all just.
I was like a young Greek boy walking up the hills trying to get to my podcast, dude. Sir, is this where we'll be podcasting? Is this where we'll be discussing ideas? I had to just cart my fat ass up, my pre-diabetic ass up the hills, dude. Probably good for my blood sugar, but it was like, I don't see. I mean, it is cool. It is cool. It's a cool thing, but I'm like, bro. Give me a $10 million house. Let me put that motherfucker on some land.
Dude, I'm going right to
It's
Wyoming.
the Yellowstone in you.
Exactly.
Dude.
You go to Wyoming?
Give me 10 mil, I'm going right to Cody.
Yeah, that'd be kind of
Cody
nice.
is nice. Remember when we prank called Cody?
Yeah.
Who?
Me and Lemaire prank called Cody, Wyoming at one time.
The town?
Well, a Holiday Inn in Cody, Wyoming.
Why'd you guys do that?
We thought it was funny. It was for a podcast.
They're like, we're three best friends and we're coming to suck each other off at your
No,
hotel.
we didn't say that. We said we're completely heterosexual best friends and we need one really big bed in the hotel room.
What do they say
That
in
was one of
Cody?
my favorites. They were like, yeah, okay, we can do that. Oh, well, we don't have a big bed. And I was like, well, could we get one with two beds and then push them together? Will you get mad at us if we push them together?
What do they say?
They were pretty cool about
pretty
it. Then we
cool.
asked them if they had cool stuff to do. They have a gun museum there, I remember.
Really?
The
So
gun
we could go
museum.
to the gun museum.
Yeah, got to go to Cody.
Yeah, dude, I think
I'd be down to go to
Wyoming
Cody.
and Montana is going to like blow up, I think.
Yeah, I think Kanye West lives in Cody.
Does he?
Yeah, I think that's why
I
I
thought
wanna
he
go.
like, doesn't he walk around with that naked lady all the time?
Beyond the
Bianca
Sourcey.
Sensori.
Get his dick sucked?
Yeah.
I think they're on the splits actually.
Oh, yeah.
Don't tell me that, dude.
Kanye also, he's on the splits with the
On to
Lord,
the
too.
next one.
I know. Is
He's
he
on the
going to put
split
out a
with the
sex tape
Lord.
or no?
Kanye? No, I don't think he's going to put out a sex tape.
That would be kind of upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I was like in the throes of watching the No Jumper podcast,
Yeah.
there was a dark, weak moment where I didn't do it, thank God, but I almost was like, I'm going to watch the sex stuff. And I was like, I couldn't do it. And I'm so proud of myself.
Plug dog.
That would have been weird, dude. Isn't that a weird threshold to cross?
No, I mean, it's
Yeah,
not that
I don't
weird.
know.
I think it's weird.
I mean,
It's definitely
that's
weird,
the content
but-
they make. Dude.
Yeah.
Really? That's
Have you crossed to the nether realm of the No Jumper podcast? That's like the elephant graveyard of the podcast, dude. Do not- my father was in the sky like, do not do it, Matthew.
Dude, I crossed the line.
Did you?
You watched
Yeah,
some of their
I just
work.
hit the old Fat Pillow. Fat Pillow's the
Huh?
it's the leak website.
Oh, I
So I
see.
didn't have to.
For sure, yeah. Obviously, I wasn't going to
I
simp
want
out.
to gatekeep that.
Yeah.
Damn, that'd be funny
I
for
don't wanna
him to
gatekeep,
see like
it's fine.
my account on his thing and be like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. What?
Stop watching me bone chicks. I'm just watching the chicks, dude.
MSSPOF.
Yeah, I'm glad I never did that.
I never did that either, but
You guys have never gone. Oh, dude. There's comics out here who do it, and I've passed the threshold.
you're
Yeah,
watching
that's
Uncle
different.
Laser's OnlyFans?
No, I haven't seen lasers. I refuse to watch
See,
lasers.
why,
for some
girl
reason.
comics would be different. That's just a curious boy.
Yeah.
You put a hole in the
yeah.
wall to the girl's bathroom. Obviously, you're gonna peek in there. but
Stick it through.
yeah, having like watching a dude you kind of like semi knows content is like, it's not the worst thing. It is just porn. You're like,
Yeah.
you watch other guys have sex with women. I mean, obviously
Yeah.
you're watching the girls, but it's like pisses me off. There's guys even there. But it's like it is weird to cross that threshold. Where like I kind of know that guy. I'm gonna watch him.
Yeah,
boom.
I wouldn't like that.
Yeah,
With a girl, it's completely different.
for sure. Or the girl, it's yeah. I would recommend everybody
Do
do
people
that.
really have sex like porn?
What do you mean?
Like, are people really having sex like in porn? Like, cause that sounds bad.
Hold on. Let me. So, do people have sex like porn, or are people in pornos actually?
No, and people in like real life having sex like people.
Some
in porn.
do. I think some do, and then like
It's kind of gross, right?
it's disgusting. Yeah.
So disgusting.
I think everyone kind of does. Well, not everyone, but I think a lot of people in the first like 2 months of dating might, or like in your 20s, maybe you're like. Yeah, I think you do some of that stuff where you like try to hold a woman up while having sex with her, and you're like, yeah, fuck. After 2 seconds, you're like, what am I doing? It's hard. My legs hurt.
My hamstrings are burning up.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Fucking quads.
Fucking hold you up. Fuck. Yeah, no, yeah, I'd love to move beyond just sex in general. I tried. I've been trying to think in hotel rooms by myself.
Finger in the butt.
Well, no. No, where I try to just like, and here's the thing, I don't beat myself up about it. I don't debase my lower instincts, but it's like, I try to just not automatically jerk off to fall asleep. I'll try to just lay there in the quiet and the solitude. And if that fails me, I will just pull the ripcord. But it is like, you can like.
Eject.
Well, get me out of here. You gotta get me the fuck out of here.
Pull me up.
My chest is twisted up in knots. Yeah. Well, it's true. It's like, if you just lay there, it's like, I'm not even horny. I just want to go to sleep. I just want my passy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, your baba. It is crazy how adults still need a baba.
Yeah.
Because if I lay there at the end of like, say, a stand-up show or anything, I'm just by myself. As soon as I'm by myself, my pit is just like or my stomach is just a pit of doom. My chest is just like, just a knot of just pressure. And I just lay there and I go, why do I feel like this all the time? I know what I can do. But I just been laying there, and it's nice letting your body naturally kind of relax by its own devices.
Dude, yeah.
It takes like 45 minutes, and then I'll just beat off anyway. Now I can take this to the next level.
I think I'm kind of like I don't know. I think I'm addicted to beating off the chicken bing.
For
My
sure.
new shirt, my chicken Bing Mac shirt.
That is kind of nice. Yeah, we're all addicted to beating off.
Dude, I get like warm.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like if I don't beat off, I'll just like I'll just be vibrating and like I'm not mad, but just like
much
ready to
G.
go. You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking about it this weekend, right? I guess like earlier in the week as I came back on Tuesday. But I think I figured out I don't know if I'd call it a beef with porn, but I think it's kind of like, because I do get a bad feeling after I watch it. It's not a terrible, I'm not like I'm going to hell or anything like that, but I just feel kind of like, ugh, like an icky feeling. And I don't think porn itself is terrible, but I think the artificial nature of it takes away things from your life you won't even realize, if that makes sense. Because that act is something you should share if you can with another human being. And the more you rely on porn, the less you need that act with another human being, which just like makes you fail to develop in a bunch of areas in life.
You sound like a pastor talking about premarital sex.
I'm telling you, but I know, I get it.
I think he's right though.
I'm not moralizing. I think there's something, and then the like desire for the artificial stimulation now incentivizes a bunch of women to kind of like throw away their lives just for the short-term gains of money to film themselves having sex, and then that kind of typically doesn't go very well. And it's a pretty sad loop. And it's like, obviously I wouldn't say anyone's bad for being it. I'm knee deep in the game myself, but it's like, I like thought about that. I'm like, I guess that's my beef. It's not inherently bad. It's just,
Dude, only like 50
Could be
girls
better.
make more than $1 million on OnlyFans.
I know, dude.
Only like
Only
50. It's not even.
lot, though.
That is funny. That is the one job girls get paid way more to do.
It's the one that involves their body.
Male porn stars don't make anything.
It's evening out the wage gap. The
It
porn
is.
industry.
That's a fair argument. I wonder if that's, yeah.
I like that too.
It's
I don't like that it's becoming like the first option.
what do you mean?
Like for some girls, they're like, I'm going to graduate high school and then I'm going to make an OnlyFans and I'm going to live my life until I'm 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what happens after that?
Why?
They're dumb skills with no bitch or no bitches with no skills.
Dumb skills with no bitches. That's me.
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm not trying to moralize, but it's like, if something that occurred to me when I was in the hotel room, I said, damn. I was also reading a book that I think was coloring my thinking. The book's called Money and the Meaning of Life.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm almost done the book, and I don't think the guy's really made any cohesive point, but he did talk about Asmodeus, king of the demons, and I was in my hotel room like, oh shit, dude.
I think I heard about
Did you ever hear the legend of King Solomon?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Have
but
you
I
heard of the
don't know.
legend?
That's the one with the baby, right? Where he split the baby in half.
Well, that was just one of his works.
Okay.
But he was the wisest.
Yeah.
He was the wisest of kings. And then even wise King Solomon fell.
It's from
he,
the
had
Bible.
he had 1,000 wives.
I know it's from the Bible.
I was reading about him and his 1,000 wives, and then eventually he just got so greedy for power.
Concubines.
Yeah, they were concubines. Well, I think they were his wives. They were his wives.
They were concubines, dude.
Porcupines.
True, but he summoned Asmodeus because he wanted to get the power to split stones to make his temple.
Dangerous.
And he goes, Asmodeus, and Asmodeus is like, bro, I don't have the stone. They actually went to hell and tricked him, brought him back up. He's like, Asmodeus, please, dude. He's like, tell me the secret. He's like, the stone is funny. It's like kind of out of Moana. He's like, the stone's in the ocean. I was like, damn. So was the heart of Tafiti.
Dude, it's crazy.
But he brings Asmodeus and he goes, show me like where does the source of your power come from? He's like, I'll show you, but he's like, you're on my terms. And he just takes over Solomon's body. And that's where the demon's true powers to take over your body and do their bidding unconsciously. And I was reading that just to watch porn. I was like, fuck.
He went from a wise man to a.
But here's this. It gets even deeper, dude. Solomon then gets cast off into this like long, just dreary, kind of like impoverished existence where he actually confronts his true nature. And then when he comes back, his fall makes him an even stronger king. So think about that.
More wise.
Encouraging.
Exactly. It's pretty sick.
Even the wise can make mistakes.
That could be us.
He was the wisest of men, dude. So what does that say for us?
Dude, power
Powers of
corrupts everybody.
True. Then he fell very hard, and then he came back and he saw Asmodeus as him, and he said, "Get the fuck out of here, Asmodeus." Put his crown back on. He ruled just better from then on. Pretty sick. Almost. Maybe men require a fall.
I feel like, yeah.
Maybe I should have sex with a prostitute. I read that. I said, read you loud and clear, brother. Asmodeus, be gone. I'll just go back to my house after a weekend in Cincinnati and be like, Asmodeus, what did you do to me? I'm so much better now. I'm such a better king. Man, the book is really funny. The guy just traps. He like it's all based on a seminar he did at a college where he just had like a bunch of lawyers and just people from all these professions who probably were going through like midlife crises who wanted to like get some meaning to their life, and he just like trapped them in a room and just hit them with like Asmodeus and Solomon, and people were like, dude, what the fuck, man? But and then in the end of the book, he's like, he only takes 2 of his students, and he's like just like he still hasn't figured it. By the end of like his seminar, he didn't like figure anything out really. And he has them in. The one guy was inherited $60 million. And so he shows up at the professor's house, and there's like this lady there the professor was talking to too, and he brings $500,000 worth of gold. And he's like, tell me this isn't real. And they pull it out, and the professor's like, dude, the gold was like for real fucking. He like was touching it, and he was like, you'd feel himself like, nah. And the guy was like, it's yours, you can have it. And the professor at the end of it was like, I'm not taking it. He didn't. Just 500 grand.
Damn.
Why?
That's like you with the
Asmodeus.
flashlight.
Well, no, he was just saying.
You took it.
I took Asmodeus.
The overarching point of his book is that like money is very real, obviously, and it like organizes every aspect of our life. But it's also, he said originally money is a spiritual technology. That's why they always have a symbol of God and a spiritual estate on there. He said it's a spiritual technology, and it's here to help man understand himself better. But it ended up like corrupting and taking over all. And he's like, the true thing is having a path towards self-knowledge. And you can verifiably test that as being more valuable than money. But he's like, the pool of money is real. You can't act like it's not real, because it is. But he's like, if you gain true self-understanding, it's better than all the money. That's what he says. And he did flex at the end. He was like, dude, this would solve all my fucking problems. I want this gold so bad.
Dude.
And he went, no, leave it.
Dude, I was telling on panties, I was trying to tell Andy and Nate. They get mad at me every time I say it. I'm like, dude, stop worrying about money. It'll come. It's not really real. It just shows up when you need it.
What did they say to that?
They're like, you're crazy. You're wrong. Money's not real. Yeah, you live at Shane's house. They say that every time.
You say, yeah, dude. You tell me you manifested it. You guys should have manifested harder. You guys should not have girlfriends, and you would have to worry about money.
You guys shouldn't have got married, dumbasses.
Yeah. I mean,
You
dude,
do hold that down. You're always holding down money's not real.
it's kind of sick. It's pretty noble, dude. I mean, but the guy goes, that's the problem with the book. He goes back and forth. He goes, it's the realest thing in the world. It's so fucking real. It dictates everything in our lives. Everything. And then he'll just be like, but you must find the way. That's a whole book, him going back and forth. And he's like, what is the way? And it's just 40 pages of Solomon legends. And you're like, dude, stop it. I mean, I kind of did like it, but.
Dude, money's kind of like a yokai. You know how like a yokai is like a spirit being you can see, where it's like just like this. So it's like tangible. So it's like tangible.
Yeah.
Spiritual
technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the point of it. The point of it was that whatever, but he gets into like gift economies versus commodity economies.
Don't make me look at it, dude.
See if it's true. Is there a symbol of God on the back and a symbol of the state on the front?
Well, it says in God we trust. On
It's uniting the two realms of God and Caesar. That's the point of money. To help man live between two worlds.
Andrew Jackson, my favorite president. I love Andrew Jackson.
Should be the tub bucks.
True.
Yeah, they really.
Why do they
bailed
tease
on
us with the tub
man.
I
bucks?
know, dude.
Why don't they put them both on, just like kind of like arm around each other?
Yeah, get freaky.
Andrew Jackson. If there's anything I know about Andrew Jackson is he would hate that.
Yeah, he wouldn't like that.
Just kissing her.
No, I think maybe he would like that, but like
Let's rewrite history.
it'd be like a closeted thing though.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, it'd be like it can never get out.
Yeah, for sure. They were probably, I don't know. There's probably guys back then that were like, no,
Yeah, it's crazy.
Probably.
absolutely. But
He was an unfaithful man.
Andrew Jackson,
Yeah, he took another lover while before he divorced his first lover.
well, they're about to get divorced.
They were, but even that was taboo.
But that's every guy's favorite excuse when they're married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're already on the outs anyway.
That is a powerful, I would say, a powerful maneuver for a married man is to tell another woman you're about to get divorced, and you can get all the pussy and then go, I just can't leave my family. Women fall for that all the time. I've heard about that many times. You go, oh my God, you're the one, babe. And you go, oh, I just love my kids too much. Never call me again. What do you want to ruin my family? What's wrong with you? Dudes do that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Dudes do that. It's a very powerful move for middle-aged man. What the fuck are you doing? You got me crazy.
When I made a mistake, I love you so much.
I just can't control myself when I want to do something special about you. It's a wicked trick.
That is a wicked.
It's a wicked trick for a man to do.
Ding.
It's a wicked trick because you're in. It's like you're in a scenario that, most women want marriage.
Yeah.
You're in marriage. You're like, perfect. I got you right where I want you. I need you to get out of that scenario and come into one with me. And you're like, I'll be right there. Just give me that sweet, sweet pussy. And you keep that going. And then women love secrets too.
Yeah.
So they
do
get to
love
have they get to put like a handkerchief on their head and walk around like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not right. Then you just text them one day. You're like, "Fuck you! I love my wife, you evil whore. Fuck you! What are you doing to me? Why'd you touch my penis like that?
That's funny.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
It ain't right, dude.
That's the realm of money.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
money, bro.
Put some money. Put some money weed
Yeah, true. Put one away.
on a brother knee.
That is a fetish. That is such a funny trick, though.
Yeah.
Um,
I love my wife. Get out of here.
I love my wife and kids.
I love the pank.
I gotta go to soccer, you bitch. Stop sucking my dick like this.
I'm going to be late.
It is funny because it does solve like all of your serious inner problems. Well, I wouldn't say all of, but one of the major, most serious problems when you're married is like, I do want to fuck somebody else.
Yeah.
Sounds bad to say, but it's true. It's like there's like a pressure it creates in you because every time like something bad happens, you're like, you fucking bitch, you have no idea. I couldn't maybe get a hand job once a month from a stranger in a parking lot on a bad date. But it's like it does you can be like, all right, I have all this nice stuff and I can just have side bitches. But it's just like I think it's the worst thing that you could do. The level of
Trish.
Eesh. And that's the one thing in your head. I'm sorry, I do talk about this. I gotta stop talking about cheating all the time.
It's okay.
It's a fascinating subject.
Yeah.
It is a fascinating subject because you're at the point where you're like, yeah, maybe I'll just hold it down like that, or I won't. And it's like, dude, it's like the fear around it and the post nut clarity must be vicious.
Yeah.
When you finally do it, and you're like, I really didn't need to do that. Fuck.
My sweetest friend.
And now you're just in another lady's world. Now you have another lady brain to contend with.
Yeah.
It's bad, bro. I mean, again, shout out to all the lady Patreons. Thank you so much for $3. I'm not calling you lady brain, but it just require a lot of fucking shit to like deal with
Yeah.
If they're gonna rain down their blessings upon you.
Yeah.
Usually there's a world of just shit.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna get upset and they're gonna be like, and you're gonna go, oh fuck, man, that sucks. Hold on, let me respond to the other text I just got. That's almost the exact same of some lady being fucking bothered about something. I just want to vent.
Let me talk to the actual woman I love.
One of the actual woman I love is actually upset as well. You guys actually should just talk to each other. Seem to have a lot of the same problems.
You guys have a lot in common.
I think you guys would really hit it off. Yeah, man. It's one of those things.
Tryst.
It's one of those things. I would love to get to the point where the world just holds no sway, where I'm just totally disinterested in what it has to offer. I'm pretty close to there.
Yeah.
You're closer than a lot of
again.
people I know.
I'm not obviously it still has its pull on me, but there's a lot of stuff that I'm kind of like, I don't really care about that anymore.
Like what?
I don't really care that much about like making more money. I'm obviously I've made plenty, but it's like I don't really give a fuck. It's like, dude, you can make more. I'm like, I don't feel like it. Yeah. Just seems like I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, people don't like talking about this, but
That's all right.
prestige.
Prestige. Yeah.
Don't care. I don't know. Maybe I say that though. Maybe I'm burning with it. Please.
Burning with prestige.
Put me in a tuxedo. Praise me.
Your third special is the tuxedo special.
True. That's funny. I say all this shit. Yeah, the next time I'm in a red jacket, like, hey guys, LA is the best place on earth. It's not a place like that. Yeah, I don't
City
really.
of Angels.
It's got new teeth you don't need.
You gotta get huge teeth. We all gotta get huge teeth.
There really are angels here.
I was talking about last night. If I get I want all my teeth to fall out so that I get new teeth and I'll just walk around like this.
That'd be nice.
Me and you are good candidates for new teeth.
What's up, young blood? Yeah, you go.
Dude, my teeth are
How's
so
your chomps?
small
Let me see your
already.
chomps.
They're mad small.
Yeah, you do have small chomps. You got some decent chomps.
Yeah, but they're brown.
My chomps are
They're
yeller.
doo-doo brown.
That's cool. You shouldn't have clean teeth.
We're men,
Man. What
dude.
the fuck are you
Nah,
doing with
we
that?
get big porcelain boys.
Big porcelain boys.
I'm gonna
Smile
look
at the
like a
ladies.
Freaking donkey.
Smile at the ladies.
I'm making waffles.
Yeah, we look like
You're making me feel something, girl. I'd like to spend all my Patreon money on you.
yeah, we look like Gary Busey.
Let me get done this podcast and I'll kiss you. I'll kiss you in your Ultima. But yeah, the book was sick though. I'm almost done it. It is a cool thing to think about.
Yeah.
This guy just being unflinchingly like, dude, fucking money rules. It's the best, except for the fact of being on the path. And he just never really explains what the path is. But he's just like, dude, you gotta be on the fucking
Righteous
path.
The righteous path.
I'm
Righteous
always
path.
talking about the righteous path.
The righteous path. There's a man is between two worlds, dude. We have our animal instincts and we have our higher ideals, and we live right in the middle of them. Freud made the same point. The id, the superego, and the ego. It's the same thing. We're trapped between two worlds. That's man's destiny, to fulfill our material needs so that we can go gain understanding before we die. If we don't gain understanding, we die wretched. Wretched and unconscious.
Do we though?
I don't know. That's the question.
Yeah.
Only you can answer that in your own heart, Sean.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out.
True. I think it would suck if it hurts. That's the one thing I
That
buy.
would suck.
Like if it hurts really bad, that would fucking piss me off.
I never thought about it.
I thought about it the other day. Now that I have pre-diabetes, I was like, dude, it better not fucking hurt when I die. I'll be pissed if I'm like, for like weeks, just like, oh, fuck. I'm fucking dying. Ow. Fuck. I fucking, like your asshole just like, it's like a headache, but in your asshole. And you're like, oh, and your kid's like, you're right there. You don't have any fucking idea what I'm dealing
Leave me
with.
the fuck alone.
Fuck you guys.
It feels like I ate 10 hot peppers.
You start forgetting who's who, and you're like, what?
I hope it doesn't hurt.
Shut up, bitch. You never sucked my dick anyway.
Get out. Get the fuck out. Yeah, I thought about that the other day. I was driving. I was like, damn, better not fucking hurt when I die.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That pissed me off.
That pissed me right off,
That
dude.
pissed me right the fuck off. What the fuck? Ow!
I had another crazy dream.
Oh, I pissed myself. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Fuck!
Dying angry.
You're burning hot piss.
Yeah.
Your asshole hurts. You're just weak. Oh, shit! God damn it! Feel the worst. You're a total burden on everyone around you.
That That might be the worst
Sucks
part.
so bad.
That would hurt.
Yeah, but that's what I think. And then the worst part is if you're in that state and just nobody comes to visit you, you go, oh, fuck. You're calling people, no one's answering.
They hate me too.
You're still checking your phone without even paying attention. You're like, oh, fuck. What the fuck time is it? Oh, my fucking asshole. Oh, fuck. Why do I have to look at my phone my whole life? Fuck.
Dude, I bet Instagram.
What's
Reels-
Bitcoin at right now? Oh, cool. That's what's up, dude. Oh, fuck. My asshole hurts so bad.
I bet reels and shorts and stuff have really been helping those guys.
You think so?
Who
Oh,
are
yeah,
paying, they're
true.
just like,
Yeah, but what if you get radicalized on your deathbed and you're like, what the fuck? Fuck, the white hats are coming. Fuck. Hope Kennedy can save my prediabetes, dude.
I think he will.
Yeah.
I think my grandma's champed it. She's like 88 and she's been at that shit. and
It's
she
not, it
doesn't
really
do
is. It
anything.
really is nothing, dude.
I saw a tweet that was funny. It said, Coca-Cola is about to get in the business of killing Kennedys.
Coca-Cola. Who else? Who owns Mountain Dew?
PepsiCo.
PepsiCo. There has Pepsi. That has bad boy energy.
Yeah, we're more of a PepsiCo podcast.
We're more of a PepsiCo.
PepsiCo.
Pepsi Max. Bring back the cherry Pepsi Max.
Was Pepsi Max like a diet Pepsi?
It's Pepsi, no sugars.
What the fuck do they put in that shit?
It just tastes like, it's beautiful. It's delicious. It's my favorite drink. I don't have one right
Pepsi,
now.
no sugars.
I don't drink that crap.
I do.
I don't drink that shit. I just sell it. I'm gonna start busting down the deal. I'm become the juice man. Just have small cups.
You couldn't do a seltzer.
Double cup of the dew.
Drinking is there any rappers that drink promethazine and dew? That's got to be crazy.
Dave Blunts, right?
The big
Dave
joke.
Blunts.
Who was that? The guy who had the oxygen mask on?
Yeah.
What was the controversy around that?
He just got out the hospital and he went right to the concert.
Didn't he diss Snoop Dogg?
I didn't know he dissed Snoop.
I think he did.
I
About
know he
time
dissed
someone
Unc.
dissed Snoop Dogg. Nah, he's been riding a
You can't
little too
diss
high.
the Unc,
yeah.
dude.
You
can't
gotta diss
Unc,
Snoop.
dude.
You gotta diss Snoop.
Nah, he a
Unc's
little
cool.
coney.
He's
How's-
all right.
What'd he do? He just sold out.
No, I don't. Whatever. I'm not going to talk about Mountain Dew as and attack another man for selling out. My thing is Snoop Dogg. I don't know why. I do hold like a minor, not a big grudge, but I hold a little minor. Like, you know how many people hold a major grudge against LeBron just because of his tweets. You're like, fuck LeBron. Something Snoop Dogg did, I don't even remember, but I have a little bit of fuck Snoop Dogg in my head.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about.
Teamed up with Martha Stewart.
Yeah,
That was a strong alliance. I actually kind of like that.
Dude.
But I don't know why. I don't know why I was happy to see Dave Blunts attacked Snoop Dogg. I could be making that up. I could have just
Dave
missed
Blunts.
it.
Snoop Dogg's
is
in
a big
Fortnite.
guy.
Snoop Dogg's in Fortnite right now.
Is he really?
Would you get in Fortnite? If like Fortnite was like, yo, Matt, we got to
Oh,
make a
my
character.
customer
Yeah, I
Gotta
would
make
sell my
Kutsky
avatar to
skin.
Fortnite for sure. What's the downside? Although you could have like little kids, like, I don't know, be kind of weird.
Diddling you.
Yeah, making my fucking character do weird shit. I
They'll
wouldn't
make you
like that.
twerk.
The Gremlin.
Is that the weed vape? I thought that was a backer vape. Where'd you get this thing from?
From SoCal.
John, yeah.
Right on. That gremlin's
A
nice.
Gremlin. It's a Gremlin because it's a gram.
It's got a whole gram. California is so nice though, dude.
Yeah, those dispos were nice.
I will say the
And just, the rest of the state.
Irvine was weird, bro.
You thought it was a little freaky?
Irvin.
I like it. I like Irvine. It was just too quiet for my liking.
It is pretty quiet.
A guy like me here's quiet. He gets on high alert. He goes, "This is too quiet for me."
Sounds a little sus.
I'm used to the plains of Montana.
You got to hear some coyotes.
Dude, there was real. There was nobody. It's like really beautiful and like nice and very clean. But it's like, yeah, man. There's just I don't like when I'm outside and I don't see anybody else. I get like a weird feeling. I'm like, where is everybody?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did everybody? I went to like we're in a playground with my kids and we went to a community pool like in the area, and there was just like a middle-aged Asian guy like swim coaching some kids. Iciest vibe, dude. I was sitting there like waiting for my wife to come out of the bathroom. It's me and Maya, and he was just walk by the pool and like, and like the kids are just nonstop swimming. And he was like, well, look over at me, just like give me the eye. And I was like, what's up, dude? And he'd be like, huh. Like, bro, you don't gotta Miyagi me, bro. I don't have the fucking Speedo cap on. I'm not one of your swimming people. You don't gotta hit me with the fucking hard ass stuff.
should have challenged him to a race for his students.
I should have, dude. Should have got in and be like, bro, I'll smash your fucking students. I could have cried. They were fucking around in there. They weren't even serious.
She.
Yeah, he was being
She.
very dickish. I was just like, what the fuck? What do you think this is, dude? It was a very aged community.
I feel like Chinese,
Very Asian community as well.
Asian training is very intense, dude.
It was, I guess, true. Yeah,
It's always intense.
it was, dude. He was just walking. What this? It's a butterfly. Butterfly stroke.
A blessed stroke.
Yeah, it was very. It was. I don't know, man. It wasn't like the guy's vibe. I was there. I was chilling. I was on some SoCal shit, and I was like, bro. By the way, I'm like keto. I don't know why you're acting like that. I'm fucking keto as hell. Acting like my blood sugar. You're acting like my A1C's at 6.3, 5.7. Treat me like I got full on type 2. Treat me like I got type 1.
Dude, what's type 1? You're born with it.
Yeah.
You can't get rid of it. You're born with it.
You're born with that swag. Yeah, you're born with that swag.
Yeah.
Type 2 is when you accumulate the swag.
Yeah.
And pre is my kind of bullshit.
I think pre's bullshit.
No, it's not. If I continued down the path I was on, I'd be a type 2 diabetic.
Dude, I think pre is like a new age. Is what was the book? The fucking book that made body dysmorphia that started the whole trans shit? The science book.
IDK.
The book with all the science specifications.
Oh, the DSM?
The DSM.
Yeah, DSM.
Yeah, I think
Probably
so.
Five.
Yeah, I think pre-diabetes is a DSM-6 bullshit.
Oh, maybe 6. Yeah.
Well, no, I think what they're doing now is catching it because they used to wait till people were like
Had
at
it.
the thing and go, oh, fuck, you're screwed. Now they're saying, like, brother.
Oh, well, I feel like they're catching it because they figured out a way to sell medicines before.
Well, you don't have to do the medicine. That's the thing. Some people can, but it's like, if you just go keto, I mean, it's just an experiment.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if I get done, it's at like 9. I'm like, fuck.
No, I've heard that
Fuck did I
before,
do?
though. I've heard you can correct it with a diet,
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I think
I
RFK talks about it.
True, exactly.
The diet started it. The diet can end it.
Yeah, I'm going to eat the way, what's his official title? Health and Human Services Director?
The director
Something
of
like that.
health, the Department of Health.
Yeah, whatever my Department of Health director says I have to do, I'll do, obviously.
He's a hamburger czar.
Dude, you know what's crazy? Wasn't Rachel Levine the Department of Health person before?
The transgender woman.
Yeah.
I think so.
I think they did. I think that's the Doge efficiency thing. They're just getting all the trans health directors out of the thing. That's the whole, like, no, we're cutting the budget. They're like, yeah, get out of here.
They did have a bathroom beef in Congress too.
I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard about
Yeah,
that.
what's her face was
I want to use the ladies' restroom. Like, no,
Billy's
I'm
girl.
not comfortable.
What's that?
Mance.
It is like, again, I would
Mance.
never, I don't really care, but it is from a logistical standpoint. The trans stuff is kind of like weird for society. It's like if you want to go prance around, whatever you want to do, but like from like a logistical perspective, it does kind of bedevil society because it's like, yeah, what that bathroom thing is kind of weird.
It feels like a sexual
remember,
proclivity that became like a thing. People were like, no, we need to talk about this. You know?
There was,
Because
like-
being trans is basically just like your sexual preference. I
So
guess.
I
yeah,
miss the
but it's
old
like it's taking the
trends.
kink too far to be
Yeah,
like,
it's-
give me the bat. It's like, bro. You
Yeah.
get it, but like, dude, go take a dump. Dude. Go take a dump. Come back. Like, it's all good. Time out. Take a dump. Come back in. You don't got to like throw off the whole fucking thing.
I know we paused reality for you for a while, but right now,
Well, you know what's I think what I see coming is I think urinals might be an endangered species. I'm telling you, bro.
That's funny.
That's what I'm saying. I think we're gonna start. It's just gonna be just turtlets, man, because they're gonna make just plain old fucking turtlets. Guys are not gonna be able to fucking splash peel over the pants in a urinal.
we're gonna have to piss in troughs again.
No, the troughs are even like better.
Bro.
Let me stand with my brothers, dude. But no, I think I'm telling you,
I stand with my brothers and sisters.
Hand in hand piss.
I think urinals are gonna be. They're gonna.
That's an
Someone's gonna
interesting
take
point.
issue with them eventually and be like, "Why don't they should make
They
men?"
might start drinking at them.
You catch one of them.
No,
Get out of here! Get.
Nasty. I don't mean that. I love our transgender brothers and sisters. I was thinking, did you ever have an old trans in your neighborhood? I remember there was an old trans in my neighborhood, and we used to hang out by the bagel place in like this plaza by my house. And there was always an old trans that would go to the pizza place, and he was just like an electrician with a ponytail. But he'd like carry a purse and wear a hoodie,
What?
and he like had boobs, and he had an old man face.
What?
Let him live
Did
his
you ever
life.
experience something like
No,
that?
we net. I'm telling you, it was zero. I had zero.
This guy used to be around, and people like knew him. Like my dad knew him because he
Went to school with them.
maybe they're on the same football team or something.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
It's like, yeah,
because my
Giants
dad was
hit a
a
little
cop
too
there,
hard.
and I think people would probably be like,
People were kicking
Yeah,
his
keep
ass.
an eye out.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
the '80s, dude. That was like it was huge. Although they were again, it's like child molesters back then were just like, yeah, that guy's a weirdo.
"Well, that's my other thing." My dad I've told my dad's classic joke so many times.
What?
About Tommy Patron, the pedophile that lived behind us, and he helped my dad.
He was right
build our
behind you?
house.
What?
Yeah. And then he got locked up. And my dad always says we lost a good babysitter that day. That's his classic joke. I've told it so many times, but he loves that joke.
That's so funny.
It's so funny. They didn't care. He'd be like, he's a good contractor.
Well, because like
Yeah, he's a
dude,
pedophile.
He's just weird. Yeah.
in the
It's just
90s,
weird.
Like being gay and being a pedophile was like the same thing. Like my dad. Like they're like he's like good at what he does, so we're just
Wait.
gonna let him help us build the house.
Sean, being gay and a pedophile kind of are the same thing.
you can't say
I
that.
don't know if you know about that. Kevin Spacey admitted that himself. But
Spacey was just in Israel.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Is that part of his journey towards redemption?
Someone had the funniest tweet. They were like, I forget. No, they called it Wakanda for pedophile. They called Israel Wakanda for pedophile.
Stop. That's so funny. That's so fucking funny.
That killed me. I'm sorry, I can't give credit to whoever. tweeted
Whoever did that, just know you are pretty funny. That's hilarious.
I got banned.
I'd be
on Twitter.
so mad, dude, if I was
that.
living
You
in
got
Israel.
banned?
Yeah.
Would you
What
get
the
banned?
hell did you do?
Because I tweeted.
My bad.
I tweeted
okay.
something,
And
and
then
then
what?
like some guy said something, and I said, "Why don't you just go eat poison mushrooms?"
It's pretty tame, honestly.
It's
I
pretty
don't know
tame.
why
They
you
banned
got
me for that, dude. They banned me for 7 days. I'm on 4 days. I'm on lockout right now.
You
What the
gotta
hell?
get on Blueski.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Wait, why'd you tell someone to eat poison mushrooms?
He's being a dick.
What did he say?
It was just something.
They've been
I
being
don't
mean to
remember.
me, too.
Why are you attacking guys? Don't even respond to
No,
guys
they've
attacking
been.
online.
No, dude, they need to learn.
No, they
He
don't.
won. He got you kicked off.
No, he didn't get me kicked
Go
off.
eat
Elon
poison.
got me kicked off. I'm coming back for him. I want him to know. I'm coming back for your ass.
coming for your ass.
I bookmarked that tweet.
Tell you want to get his attention. Just come up with a video of like a flying car and be like, I actually have a prototype of a flying car. I actually know the future. You don't know anything about the future.
Yeah, I'm coming for you, Elon.
Yeah, I saw a flying car video and I'm like, what is this? Now I
Yeah.
finally started to understand. I'm like, okay, I think this is why people don't like him.
Who, Elon?
I genuinely never understood it. Like he just like does stuff and like doesn't even ever make it. And I'm like, all right, well, I don't know. I think he definitely made Tesla.
Yeah.
He just bought the patent. It's like, dude, what the fuck ever. But then I saw the video of the flying car and I was like, all right, dude, stop future man.
Yeah.
It was. I was like, unless
Wait, was this new?
it was just on his Twitter, and I was like, bro, either make the flying car or don't be showing me fucking CGI of it, dude. Like, make the fucking flying car.
Twitter's annoying.
There are some. There are flying cars that do exist. Like
Dude, that's an airplane. That's just a fucking airplane. Get the fuck out of here. That bullshit. That is a fucking airplane.
no. There's a car with like the wings are on the top. They're like, I can't remember what it's called, but they do exist.
Yeah, I mean that is embarrassing, bro. Like if you're giving me with that, I mean that one in the middle, I'll take.
That one's pretty
That
fly.
thing's ridiculous, dude.
This one?
The
Yeah,
bottom
the
left.
one at the bottom left.
Oh yeah.
Get the fuck out. Get out of my face with that thing.
That's just like
That's
one of
a
those
Cessna.
duck boats.
Yeah, the fucking
Sheesh.
That thing looks cool though.
It looks like it got
gruesome.
guns on
Why is
it.
it a gruesome prediction? Claims flying cars could. Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, this is like,
Elon's full of malarkey.
Yeah.
oh, flying cars could cut off your head. Okay,
Well,
sure they could.
I don't think they're doing flying cars because of the FFA or the FAA.
What's that?
The
Oh, okay.
flight
So he's
federal-
against flying cars.
Yeah.
Flying cars could cut off your head.
There's
They'll
no way
be-
to do flying cars. Can you imagine flying cars in New York City?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Like, and especially if you like, yeah, well, imagine they would fall out of the sky. So you could
Yeah.
be on the ground minding your motherfucking
You
business.
get dropped.
Have a fucking
Yeah, some guy runs out of gas.
falls right over your head. Yeah, two guys crash. They'd be falling out of the
Peter
sky
Parker.
constantly. Would be cool to watch, I would say.
Yeah.
You're sitting there and you're like, oh my god! You see a car accident in the sky and you're like, I mean, it'd be a
would be
travesty.
Yeah.
Be nuts seeing those things
It'd
fall.
be a big explosion too.
Huh?
It'd be a big explosion.
It'd be funny too. You just have
Teslas
you
are
step out
scary.
your lawn, you go, you see a black guy fly over your house real
So
fast.
fast.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, and two Asian guys crashing. That's just a nasty joke I was making in Irvine about how all the Asians drive Teslas because it's safer than them driving. There's so many electric cars out there too. It was weird, and no one smokes cigarettes. That was weird.
Everybody has to have an electric car in California by next year.
Nah.
Yeah.
Serious?
Yeah. 2025.
I will say I had a
Fake
hybrid
news.
Toyota.
Yeah.
Thing was ripping, dude. I had to rent.
Yeah.
I rented the
Pretty
game of the Yoda. It was flying,
Yeah,
dude.
dude. I got a Camry right now for a rental.
How are you liking it?
That's nice, dude. It's nasty.
Bro, I thought my CRV was nice. That Toyota was ripping, bro. I was like, God, I was putting it, I'm not gonna lie, I was putting it in S mode.
The sports?
Dude, hit I was going sports. I was going, I prepaid this gas. I'm going to burn it all up. And I was in sports mode, just flying. I was surprised how fast that fucking thing was.
Yeah, it was fast.
Maybe I'm just in the CRV, slow bug. But that fucking Camry was ripping the whole time.
CRV
I might be a motorhead now, dude. Camrys are nice. Those Camrys are nice, bro.
Yeah. I was tweeting about electric cars because they're too hard to fix.
Cool.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
And don't they like, when the Teslas blow up, don't they burn so hot?
Guys, I got to pee. Let me pee real quick.
Please.
Now we can get down to business.
Now we can talk business, dude.
Let's get down to business.
Oh, no.
Are you going to plug your shows?
My girlfriend's texting me.
What's
She said, bruh, question mark. I was like, no, I'm
Did you
busy.
find out about the pocket pussy maybe?
No.
Are you cheating on me?
No.
We should plug Sean. Please come to Sean Gardini and Friends at Cap City Comedy Club in Austin, Texas, December 13th and 14th, Friday and Saturday at the Red Room.
Yes.
We'll be there. Matt's gonna come. Tommy's gonna be there.
Tell them about my goobies.
Oh, and then I'm going on the road this weekend. I got to go back out on Saturday. I'll be in Cleveland at Hilarities on Sunday. This Sunday.
This Sunday.
And then on Tuesday I'll be in Buffalo, Helium. And then on Wednesday I'll be at Magoobies.
Hell yeah, goobs.
So
with Nate Marshall.
With Nate Marshall, with all those dates. So please come to those if you can. And Optimum Noctis is the first Tuesday of every month. At
January
the
7th.
January 7th, the day after the best day ever.
Yeah. Please come to I have a show in Richmond, Virginia.
SeanGardini.com.
And Virginia Beach. Please come to those on December 18th, December 19th. And then the 20th and 21st, I'll be at Good Nights in Raleigh. Come to that. And then next year, there's a couple shows. Philly on the 16th. Please, January 16th. And then, LeMareLee.fun. Please.
LeMareLee.fun, SeanGardini.com.
Yes. I used to have
JoshKabaza.beast.
I used to have a LeMareLee.com website when I first started comedy, and I would do this thing called Comedy Daily. Where I just post.
Jesus.
Yeah,
What?
I was mad gay. I used to post clips of other people's sets. I'm like, this is why this guy's one of my favorite comedians.
Oh my God, that's so gay.
I did it for like 60 days, 70 days.
You were like doing reviews of people's comedy that you knew?
I wasn't doing reviews. I didn't know anybody. I was just talking about their bits.
But like famous people or like regular
Just
shows?
everybody.
Like your bros though?
No, not my bro. Like Philly. It was the time when every
Like,
Philly
who's one
comic
that
was
you
like
did?
I don't remember.
Did you do Matt ever? Or
No,
Shane?
I never met Matt. No, I didn't meet Matt.
What were you doing?
I didn't meet Matt until I moved to
He
Philly.
used to write comedy. He had like a comedy opinion page on his website.
The old LeMareLee.com
when he used to have LeMareLee.com.
It used to be a blog where
You
I
would write reviews?
Yeah, of just like I wouldn't write reviews. I just like, yo, this is why this person's one of my favorite comics, and this is why I like their jokes.
That's really nice.
Yeah.
Did you ever slam somebody?
That's what I'm trying to find.
I don't think so. I don't think I've ever slammed anybody. I did it for like 70 days in a row, and I was like, this is gay.
Yeah, that's really gay. But nice.
You know what's killing me? I saw, Brian Johnson, the guy,
Yeah.
I talk about him all the time. He does like the How Not to Die. Or, no, that's another guy. But he does
Brian
like
Johnson is the blood guy.
Do Not Die or whatever. He's another Don't Die guy. But he did a thing. It made me laugh so hard. He did a video where it's just him standing there like arms crossed, like, you think you can hurt me? And then it's just like, I've been depressed my whole life. And it's like, dude.
That's me.
Yeah, but it's also like you still hurt your feelings.
Yeah, true.
He probably more so than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell
I'm very
myself I hate myself all the time. It's like, okay, you're still vulnerable too.
Yeah.
I'm my own worst enemy.
It was such a funny. It made me laugh so hard. Be like, there's nothing you can say that I haven't. It's like, dude.
It's like, all right.
First of all, why are you making this video?
Yeah.
That's the first order of business. It's like clearly somebody hurt your feelings.
Yeah, true.
It is. I love that. That's such a funny angle. I'm not trying to shit on the guy, but it's such a funny angle to be like, you think you hurt my feelings? I'm depressed. And it's like, okay.
Seems like they're already.
Yeah, it seems like they definitely could hurt your feelings. Like, that's such a weird angle to take.
Yeah.
I suffer from depression.
That's the best.
You can't touch me. It's like, shut the fuck up.
You can't kill me.
You're just depressed and being a baby online.
Crazy.
Yeah, I know.
That's my defense a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm crazy. Locos. You can say, I'm loco, bro.
Yeah, I'm local.
It's just so funny to
Loco
be
fool.
that old and making videos for haters online.
That is crazy.
It's like, bro, I know you want to like be young and all, but it's like you don't have to act like a fucking teenager all the time. That was just crazy. I just shouldn't be mean. I don't want to be mean to the
Maybe
guy.
he's regressing. Maybe his mind is aging in reverse.
Maybe so. Let me see.
Maybe he got one of the big four.
Maybe he does.
There we
Maybe
go.
He does have dementia.
Nah, that's a
Maybe
fake.
he has type 3
Yeah,
diabetes.
it sounds like this guy got type 3.
He might. True. He's just going. That'd be so funny
If he just completely deteriorated.
if all of his studies failed and he just got dementia. I can't find the guy. What the hell?
That is the saddest one.
The video was making me laugh so hard. What the fuck? What's that guy's
Where
shit
is my
called?
mind?
Maybe
I
don't.
know.
Maybe don't die. I think it's don't die.
Brian Johnson. The guy who has an 18-year-old penis.
He has an 18-year-old penis.
Biologically.
He better be careful
In
because
his
if that
mouth.
drops one more year, he can't touch it. He's got to be careful, bro. Shit.
Sorry, I talked.
My life, my rules. I'm sad. Fuck you.
Whoa, that's crazy. I pulled up Google News just to get some topics going, and it said United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson fatally shot in New York in targeted attack. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, bro, I'm thinking of Brian Johnson.
Brian Thompson from
Who the fuck's Brian Thompson?
what?
CEO of United Healthcare.
Oh yes, who killed him?
That's what I haven't. for
Dude,
insurance.
activists are going crazy right now.
What's his last name?
Thompson, United Health.
Damn, dude. What the fuck? What is he? What the hell even is he? Is that just a healthcare? As a
Yeah,
healthcare
it's one of the
company?
big tree.
Why'd they shoot his
That's
ass?
what I have. I have United Healthcare.
Damn, he received threats too?
Probably because he was being an ass.
Fatally shot.
Yeah. Oh, damn, who gave him threats?
R.I.P.
He's
But-
trying to console their children. Damn, that sucks. Ba 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 ba. Damn, so someone's like, I'm gonna come fuck you up, and they actually shot him.
In the chest wearing a ski mask.
Damn. What fucking beef did he have?
6:40 a.m.
Rise and grind.
But like, what time did he get shot? You think?
I think probably a little bit earlier than that.
And then he hopped on a city bike.
Oh, he did?
Damn, he got killed by a YN, dude.
Man,
Yeah,
he
he did get got by a YN.
That's definitely a YN crime, taking a city bike away.
Yeah,
what's YN?
I can't say.
Young nigga.
No, but he had beef. It was beef. Someone called him.
Could have been a YC.
Could have been a YC.
Damn, dude.
I wonder why the hell.
I don't know.
FBI is going to figure this out for
Gotta
us.
ask- gotta
Trump's
ask her.
FBI. You see the new FBI guy? Everyone's mad at.
Now, is it Steven Seagal?
Trump appointed like an Indian mad dog to the
Oh,
FBI. Cash
Cash money.
Patel.
Yeah, no.
Cash money.
Yeah, he appointed an Indian bad
Cash
boy.
money, baby.
I'm kind of down for the.
We
I
should
mean,
have Indian guys in their fucking White House.
We
I
can have
disagree.
one buddy, dude.
We can't
got
have
one
no
buddy
I
guy.
Indian
totally
guys.
disagree.
They didn't help this place.
Yes, they
They
did.
didn't do anything for America. Get them the fuck out.
Yeah, but they're all the doctors now.
It's a buddy guy.
What was that thing? Damn, this guy. No, they'll go up on. They said, government gangster.
Yuck.
Damn, bro.
He's
Yuck.
gonna
I don't
drain
know.
the
Cash
swamp.
Patel looks strong.
He's
Yeah,
draining the
Indian
swamp.
guys look strong all the time, but they all are never strong.
He does have T-Mobile boss energy.
yeah.
Heavy T-Mobile boss.
Yeah,
He looks like he's the guy who comes out and he's like, I'm sorry, how can I help you? And he just absolutely just levels you. And you're like, all right, dude, you know what? I don't care about this.
Look at
phone
those
case."
crazy eyes, dude. That's
He's got
fucking-
crazy eyes for sure. He's got crazy
Fuck
eyes.
out of here.
I don't know. I kind of, dude,
Cash
government gangsters, bro. The deep state and truth. Oh, he wrote a book.
His name's Cash App, bro.
Cash.
That's crazy. His real name is Cash.
Cash App.
Is it
Pramod
really?
Patel.
Yeah, Cash. YAP.
Dude, Patels are the worst. That's like, they're like I guess they're the richest Indian family.
Are they the richest or the least rich? I never understood.
All right, dude, they're everywhere.
I guess you can't. Yeah, I guess you got to be kind of rich to move over from India. I know Patel is the most common. It's like
Yeah.
Smith.
Josh,
Yeah.
can you Google top 3 Indian last names?
True.
It has to be Patel.
This is a good thing to go down. Actually,
Kumar Singh, Ahmed Sharma.
See? Patel isn't even.
Damn.
what the fuck? So
Yeah,
let's
dude.
go to the history of the name Patel in India because I want to know where the fuck they're coming
The
from.
highest last name would be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Name Patel.
I don't
the
know.
Gujarati.
Gujarati. Sanskrit.
Okay. He's a village chief.
Oh, or landowner. That
Oh.
seems pretty
Oh,
high
dude, you
up.
know what? I take it back. If his name means chief, he should be the head of something.
That's what I'm saying. Lemaire, he's landowner, village chief. Social power in the villages of the Gujarat. Yeah, can we get a couple of these Indian last names? I'm always kind of sick how they're like your last name tells you if you're like popping like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Having like a loser ass last name, Gupta. I like what's
Gupta's
Gupta.
a good one.
A nod.
Yeah, let's get these last names going.
Gupta might be
You know,
doctor.
I know a comedian.
Protector of the governor, dude.
Ooh.
You know a comedian with every last one of those names.
So every Patel needs a Gupta.
Singh,
The fuck's they're the Sikhs.
Singh, Agarwal.
I can't.
This is a surname which is usually caste free. Yeah, these are Sikhs. Sikhs kind of like broke away from India.
Yeah.
I like that.
Did their own thing. I fuck with
Sigma.
Sikhs. Do you know anything about them?
Sigma Sikh.
They gotta carry a knife
Yeah, I
at
have
all
heard about
times.
that.
Curvy swords, right?
Yep, and they can't cut their hair. These dudes kind of fucking rule.
Yeah, they
With
got
the
those
turban.
weird. They got they got the turban with the badge on it.
They have the top knot.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
They,
You got
they
the
keep
little-
the ponytail tight with a knife on
Yeah.
them, and if they see someone getting like fucked with, they have to intervene with their knife.
Shit.
I do like their beard.
That's
They always
awesome.
had a nice beard. It's like this and then this.
They're good bros.
Yeah, I had a friend named Nihal that was a Sikh.
Sunni, a Sikh.
Go to Anand. I just want to see. I'm sorry if the listener know. I just want to research Indian last names. Ananda, I didn't know means bliss. I do know a little Sanskrit. That's no big deal.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know Sumerian text.
I know a little bit of
What about
Sanskrit.
Shah?
Yeah, what else do we got?
Shah's
I don't know
a
any of
big
these other
one, I
ones,
feel
bro.
like.
Which one?
Shah.
Bach, Chopra, Eddie,
Das is nice. Oh, yeah.
Kulkarni,
Chopra. Let's get
Kulkarni.
Chopra because I know Deepak Chopra.
Chopra. Yeah.
Where is it?
Down right there.
One more.
One more.
Deepak. Punjab. Punjab.
Okay. Whatever, man. We only found two. I thought all these things would have secret meanings we can unlock.
Chakrabarti.
Bhattacharya.
Joshi.
Joshi.
Astrologer. What?
Ooh.
Hey, Joshi.
Fuck,
Awesome.
dude. So we have the governors, the protector of the governors, and the astrologers.
Yeah, the Josh.
What about bot?
Bot.
My bot.
B-H-A-T.
Yeah, BHAT.
Bot.
Bot the bot family. Bollywood.
Okay.
Brahmin.
Oh, Brahmin, obviously.
Hollywood.
The bots.
The bot.
All right, I think we've exhausted Indian last names. What else do we have here? Let's just keep having fun. That was good. That was a good research hole. I'm trying to see. I'm just going to go through some topics. I don't really have
I thought
anything
that
else.
Diaper Man story was gonna be way more, but I think
You had to be.
it's
You
more
had to be there,
interesting
bro.
In my head.
You had to be there, and you do have the tape. Do they send you your tapes,
Oh, I think so. Actually,
bro?
maybe.
The tape of it was unbelievable.
Oh my god.
Damn, you on the diaper man on the tapes?
Yeah, that would be very sick.
Dude, you gotta clip it up.
Yeah, there's nothing good in the news, dude, other than the fucking wicked ladies. But
Yeah, South Korea. Oh, it's over.
Yo,
now.
I heard South Korea went nuts.
It was for one day.
because he did martial law. He tried
Yeah.
Kim Jong Un.
Well, I think he was because the opposition party I think thinks they're being like infiltrated.
Oh,
He thinks their government is being infiltrated by North Korean sympathizers.
a cure.
Yeah. So he thinks there might be he was trying to stop a coup from happening.
He said, "Everyone go inside now."
Yeah.
there's a coup. Although you can't drop Squid Games and have everyone go inside at the same time.
It happened the first time.
I think world governments are kind of freaking. Do you see the Australia thing freaking out about Rogan?
No, what'd they do?
Dude, there's like a high up Australian, like, I don't know if he was a bot or a Sujar or whatever, but it was a Australian media boss. So this like high up Australian guy came out and was like, "This is like Joe Rogan's a problem. Like, we can't believe America just lets him go unchecked." Like, because a lot of these other world, like Australian government, they control their media, like pretty outright. It's
Like
funded,
China?
yeah, like pretty much. It's funded by I think England does. I don't know, but Australia for sure has like if you watch Bluey, it's like funded by the Australian government. Bluey does kind of rip, but. He was just coming out being like, it's, like saying like, yeah, he's like a source. He's just like preying on people's fear, and he's like a source of disinformation. And he's doing this on purpose. And it's like, dude, that's exactly what governments use the news for. It's very weird, but I think global governments are going to have to start dealing with the fact that like he's probably swaying
But
elections.
also, dude, what has Joe Rogan been wrong about?
I don't know.
Aliens. But like,
I don't know, aliens, apparently there are aliens now. It's just like,
nah,
what the
there's
fuck?
no aliens. I ain't seen
UAPs
it.
now they're called UAPs.
I ain't seen no UAP.
I don't know. Yeah, the government's trying to say there's aliens now. I'm like, I don't believe.
Yeah.
It's just to me it was funny that like all these world governments now have to kind of like deal with that, like him fucking up their elections because there's probably
Yeah.
millions of people in Australia obviously listening to his show too.
Yeah.
So now if you're like in the Australian government and you're like, damn, we want to kind of like do our own thing, and then you have this other guy kind of fucking with our narrative, it's kind of nuts.
Yeah.
It is pretty nuts for the guy to come out and say that.
You think the one world government actually happens?
Dude, people get mad at me for saying this, but like, yeah, I obviously think it will. If it's not already. They'll still have countries and shit, but it's like, we're already pretty interlinked, I think.
Because everybody's already talking to each other already.
Well, put it this way. If America crashes, doesn't the whole globe kind of get fucked up for a while?
A little bit. China, maybe. Unless somebody else picks up production.
Well, apparently China's now going to start holding cell phone battery minerals.
Lithiums?
Yeah.
Lithium.
We're going back. I do like a nice trade war. I don't know why. I like the idea of that. Like, we're not going to give you Brussels sprouts.
All the lithiums in Africa, all we got to do is give them good shit, and they'll leave China.
Yeah, they'll ditch China.
Yeah, because Africa's been working with China. Last year, this year, there's a bunch of coups in Africa. That was
that'll be easy too to start those revolts. The CIA will get right down there and start those revolts. That's no problem. I know our boys in the CIA can go right down
China
there.
did it first. China started the revolts first. They got rid of all the African coup places.
Yeah.
My bad.
All the African coup places were French-dominated colonies, but now they're like African-owned, but through China.
Yeah, it'll be so fun to be in the CIA though and get to go down there and be like, yo, these Chinese dudes are gay. The local chieftain will be like, they do seem.
They Jackie Chan ass do kind of get on my nerves. They always follow me around the store.
That'll be so fun.
I don't remember who told me, but somebody told me a couple days ago that like people in Mexico are like not learning English; they're like learning Chinese and Spanish.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that could be some bull though, man.
Hey, man,
Because here's the thing: in America, we're learning. There's a lot of. I'm like interviewing or like looking at schools for my kid, and it's a lot of like Spanish. And then I think some of the schools to flex. Like we do a little Mandarin once they're in 8th grade, but it's it's some bullshit. Oh yeah, it's some bull. They give them like minimal Mandarin. It's like a kind of a flex to say they did it. They're not using that shit. When the fuck? Like
when they take over.
Please, bro. Please, dude. They're not taking over, dude.
And
the empire has fallen.
China, 60% of Australia is owned by China.
That's true. China has Australia, dude. You're worried about Joe Rogan.
China's all over England, too.
Please.
Dude, they're everywhere.
Please. But I think they would just come here and swag out, though. It's like, why would you come to these nations and, like, be balling out here and be like, yeah, let me go back to communist fucking China? Like, no slam on communist China, but I feel like it would kind of suck compared to, like, balling out in London.
Dude, I'm looking at the reels, and China kind of rules online. It looks like it rules.
Bro,
really?
Propaganda.
You're falling for the props, bro.
Yeah,
you love China,
Hong
dude.
Kong looks like it rules.
Oh, the CIA has got to get to Africa right now, dude. Spreading.
Yeah, dude. Zhang. Look at that. Surrounded by a man-made
That's you
lake.
right now, that guy. Dude, I'm telling you, but I think the interior of China is like fucking so shitty. I mean, the interior of China is so shitty and fucked up.
Yeah.
Same with Australia. The whole middle of Australia is embarrassing.
You can't even like use it. You can't. It's too hot to use like 60.
That's their problem.
Yeah, that is their problem. They need to figure out how to reflect the sun or something.
Yeah, man, that's their fault. I read the book Hombre by Elmore Leonard. He wrote Get Shorty. It was just a like Western, and the whole time there's this guy keeps going, "That's your problem, man." Like anytime you're like, oh, that's the way I see it. That's your problem.
Yeah.
So nice. He was a white dude that got like taken to Mexico for some reason, then abducted by Apaches.
Yeah.
So he was just the ultimate like Last Samurai type dude. And he just walked around, just fucked people up the whole time.
The last compadre.
When it came time to get busy, he put on his his Apache moccasins and he was creeped through the wood. It was so fucking sick.
Yeah, I like that.
Gunslinging. It was a very sick Western. It's called Hombre. They called him Tres Hombres because one time he took out 3 dudes.
Damn.
That's like some type shit I would do.
I know, dude.
Exactly.
Right.
I think in a past life I was a Native American warrior. I've said this before.
You're a
but
Comanche.
I can see that. He might have been an Apache, bro. I was learning about those Apaches. They were nice.
Be cool.
Yeah, it would be sick. They were, dude. I was talking about the gift economy. That was the big thing, the potlatch. Just the idea of a true gift never stops moving. That was another thing from that book I read. He goes,
like
a gift,
that.
a commodity is made for one person's own personal gain. A gift never stops moving. A lot of the other pre-market civilizations, if you have to give, if you got a gift, you had to give something equal value. Because if you try to capitalize off a gift, you're fucking up the flow. That's to say the only way they can truly kill a piece of art is make it a pure commodity. I don't know if that was kind of cool from the book,
Damn,
but
dude. I guess art's dead.
Yeah.
yeah, it was kind of it gave me pause. I read it. I'm like, oh, I have a chill. But I like the idea of a never-ending gift. It just keeps moving, dude. You
nice.
get the
I like
gift,
that
and you got to
too.
keep it. Just gift energy versus commodity energy. Gift energy fucking does rule.
Yeah.
But especially with the spirit of Christmas. Do you ever try to Christmas max where you're like, yeah, but if I get this, I come out on top right now on my presents.
I had Christmas Max one year.
When I was a
I've
kid,
tried it when I was
used to
younger,
be a
yeah.
Christmas brat.
I know.
I got my
made
brother.
My mom cry one time
How'd you make your mom cry?
because I wasn't into the gifts that year.
That
And
would break my fucking heart.
And I let her know, but in a passive aggressive way.
What'd you get?
I was
Like Santa's bad.
I was just coming online where I really wanted an Xbox 360 or something, and I didn't get one, and I was like, yeah, my gifts were pretty cool, but they could have been cooler. Or whatever the hell I was doing.
What did you get instead of the Xbox 360?
I think I got a ping pong table, which was awesome. And I feel so guilty.
But you wanted to
about
goon.
this.
You wanted to goon.
I wanted to goon on the 360.
Dude, I'd
feel
be
really,
heartbroken
really
if my
bad.
kids are
I know. It
kicking,
really hurts me
just
sometimes
kicking gift paper
thinking
like,
about it. Socks.
Barbie again, Dad?
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
That'd be
sorry.
brutal.
Sorry about that, Mom. I love you.
No, that happens. It's understandable. The pull of an Xbox 360 on a young man is
I wanted
Undeniable.
one so bad, and
Pretty
I never
crazy.
got one until my dad's friend gave me one.
really the contractor.
He's like, I got Xbox 360s at my house. If you want to go over.
Oh, dude. Neighborhoods used to have pedophiles in them all the time, and everybody was just like, don't go to that house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what happened?
Now they're on Megan's list.
Yeah.
Or Megan's Law, whatever
I
the fuck
think
it's
they're
called.
still there.
But I think it was because the community, the community has changed. What a community has changed. Because before there used to be people with pride in their neighborhood. They would love to hang out and chat with each other, and they'd take care of that creepy guy. They just don't send your kids over there.
Yeah.
He's with us, but
He's our pedophile.
he's our creep. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I guess we are more atomized now, but it's you don't know. There's pedophiles all around you. But yeah,
Yeah.
back then everyone kind of did talk a lot more. So
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, that guy's definitely a pedophile.
Yeah.
Now they just live amongst you quietly, dude, like vampires.
You have to search them out.
You do.
Or hire a bunch of teens on here, a bunch of guys to beat up guys.
To trap them. To trap them.
Streamers,
I was
yeah.
like,
Like
so
a
what?
track. Pedo trappers.
Yeah, pedo trapping is kind of nice.
Pedo
trying
trapping
to
is
talk
very
about
bad.
that.
It's as bad as being a pedophile.
It's
The pedophile's pedophile.
I was trying to talk about that instead.
Yeah, it is weird to be
I
a
didn't-
pedophile for pedophiles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I never knew I could feel bad for a pedophile until I started watching more of those videos.
I will say when they run at
It's
Walmart,
a retarded guy.
I know.
When it's
The
a
most
really
part.
retarded guy,
that's
it's
tough.
kind of fucked.
They should have some sort of test. Just prick them real quick and go, get the fuck out of here.
Not enough chromosomes.
Yeah, well, I will say when it's not a fully retarded guy and they're trying to run out of Walmart and they get thrown into a display of oranges, it's pretty.
Yeah, that is awesome.
Just total nerd run.
Yeah, or they crash their car. There's that one where the guy crashed.
It does
his car.
feel kind of wrong though. When you watch it, you're like, there's got to be a better way to handle this. This is not the way. You fucking child fucker, come here.
This guy's here to be a 15-year-old girl. In the Target.
They caught a guy who worked on the PlayStation. once,
I
and
did hear that.
Yeah.
Huh?
And I don't think that guy even got fired or nothing. I don't think anything
They
happened to
never
him.
get fired.
It's like when we took the Nazis and had them build rocket ships for us. Science is science.
Science is science.
That shit fucked up.
That shit is fucked up. But yeah, those shows, I thought I'd like them a lot more than you watch them and you go, oh man.
Well, I did like him at first. That's the thing.
Yeah, you think too many popped up?
Too many popped up, and they started getting a little.
Chris Hansen was a gentleman about it. That's the
Chris
thing.
Hansen was
Chris-
a gentleman about it. but
Class act.
He
They
was a
started
class
getting
act.
so violent.
Yeah.
They should just give him noogies and stuff, maybe
Nugget wedgies, obviously.
wedgies and
No,
noogies.
I think the violence and wedges is what's turned me off about it.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's less violent than battering their head. In the
I
middle
think
of a
you should have the kid's dad or mom come beat that person.
That's a good
That's
point.
a good
That's the way
idea,
to make it
Lemaire.
fair.
That's a good one. Have a fair one. Just walk up and go, what's good, bro?
You want to fucking talk to my kid?
I talk like this. I heard trying to fuck my kid. Do you want to fuck my kid? I'm about to fuck you up right now, bro. I would square up.
I would square up too.
It's kind of all I really want to do is square up with a pedo or something.
Yeah.
If it's none of my business, it's none of your business. If it's none of my business, I would still square up. If
Not
I
a
like,
monkey, dude.
if I caught,
I think I would actually really like that, beating up a pedophile
in front of all the moms in the neighborhood.
in front of all the moms and on the internet. I do actually think that would be fun.
I have fantasized about this exact thing a bunch of times, and I've also like peppered in I just like would throw in a thing. Wouldn't you want it to be like part of a dark secret though? Be like, oh, I got molested, you motherfucker, in front of all the moms. Just so they had extra pity and like, damn, he carries the darkness, which I never did. But I would like, if I got to beat up a pedophile in front of a bunch of moms, I'd be like, this is because I got molested too. And I look at the moms. Fine.
You're not going to traumatize my daughter like they traumatized me.
Yeah.
Oh, my uncles fucked me.
I was raised.
Damn, they tore my ass up. Just look back at the moms and go, he's got a dark secret. That's what makes him violent, but he uses violence to protect children. Oh, he's so... I'd say, I'm coming back. I say, guys, I'm going back to my wife. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, faked being molested. Feels like when I would like steal cigars when I was little, you have too much nicotine, my stomach gets all fucking crampy.
I
and weird.
projectile vomited the other day. I got the 6s. And I've been doing these 3s. I've forgotten I'd taken vitamins and I was like sort of like compulsively putting them on. And then just out of the blue, just suddenly like, just a spray of vitamins.
It's like a kid in the woods when you and your friend do dip and like they swallow the spit and they're like, blah.
So fucked up, man.
Kind of tight though.
Yeah, it felt weird.
What time was this? Was this like the middle of the day?
It was right before I do this live thing with my Patreon. So I had to be like, excuse me. And I go and just fucking projectile vomit and then just wipe my face off like some heroin junkie. You know, and then just start the show.
You're like, thank you for our sponsors.
Yeah, thank you to Zen.
I'm trying to get addicted to nicotine. I take them, but it's just like I get like a spicy throat and my stomach starts like I get like hiccups and shit.
That's poison.
Oh, well.
I mean, that's your body reacting to poison. I'm trying to get into arsenic, you know, but just say.
Well, everyone does them. I'm like, I want them, dude. I want to take them and then like write like a Hemingway-esque novel.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely what they do. Oh, my God. My writing skills, 50% better on Zen. It's amazing.
Well, dude, thanks for doing this for real. I appreciate it, man.
Anytime.
Oh, it's pumped, man.
So excited to hang out with you.
Thanks for coming down. My new thing now is a take charge attitude. I'm a take charge, can do attitude. So
fuck yeah.
We're starting this thing up right now. We got your Zins in. I got my fucking matcha.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man. Well, dude. So I don't know how to start. I always feel weird starting these out, but like I know you. I know your stuff. I saw the Midnight Gospel. I had to watch the last couple of nights. I started watching that. Very fucking sick.
Thanks, man.
So how like not to be too formal or weird, but like what was like your early experiences like? Like what got you into all this stuff? I don't know if you're like trajectory or anything. Like, I don't know like how you came to be.
Into the Midnight Gospel or into what?
Life in general.
Oh, dude.
Starting at childhood. I'm thinking about that because your mom was a therapist.
She got banged by my dad.
There we go. Patient or no?
What? Was he a patient?
Was he a patient or?
Was he a patient of hers?
Was
no,
he
this
an
is before
sand?
she became a therapist.
Really?
Yeah. So, no, but he was a patient. She was visiting him. She was doing like service work. And so he was a patient at the Brunswick. It closed down, but it was what they call like mental asylums. You know, I don't think they call them that anymore, but he was at a mental asylum. She was doing like service work. She'd bring them food or little toys and stuff because like they like to play with toys.
Sure.
And so she brought him. As you know, she loved telling the story. She brought him this like a baby rattle. Oh, you'd be surprised how many people in mental asylums just fucking love baby rattles. That's me. Sorry.
It's all good.
Hold on one second.
Are you fucking with me? Is this a real story?
Yeah. Shit. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know how to turn this off. It measures my blood sugar.
It's all good. Blood sugar is important.
So, they love rattles and stuff. Various toys, bells, and all that pacifiers. But he loved this fucking rattle, and he lost it. But she bought an extra rattle.
Yeah.
So she gave him that. He was so happy, so exuberant. The way she put it is like she just saw through the madness history of crime and stuff that people like that go through. And they made love.
What?
In the asylum. She gets fired. You can't hump in a mental
For
asylum,
sure, yeah.
right? He gets out because of some kind of like loophole. And then, you know, they get married.
What?
And, yeah.
And that was just.
That's
Are you fucking with me?
Yes. That is not a true story. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I do that stuff.
I knew you were fucking with me, but then I didn't want to be like, yeah, right, you're
I'm
lying.
sorry. You did a good job pretending you believe me.
I half believed you.
Okay.
I'm a very gullible person.
Yeah, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know the answer to that question. I am too.
We have to start preconception.
I don't know. Do you know that thing where you try to figure out why you are where you're at?
Yeah.
And then
You
can't. And none of it really makes sense. Like in the same way, like you wake up from a dream, 1 second you're like in a cave. There was a tiger stalking outside the cave. The next second you're in a bar with an ex-girlfriend. But in the dream, you don't think like, what the fuck? There was just a tiger.
Yeah.
You know, it's similar. It feels the same way in waking
I know
life
what you're talking
too.
about. I had a very embarrassing dream last night.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything like terrible. Like it was just the thing I think about a lot is how I used to always pride myself. For a while, I got deluded to the point where I was like, I don't like care about stuff other people care about. Other people care about that shit, but not me. Yeah. I'm not. I don't. You know, it's like you're doing it in your head. Like I'm not one of those people who like compare myself to other people. I'm way above it, and I've been like paying attention to that because I was reading this book on like Jungian stuff about how your brain sends you basically images from the external world to try to like explain your internal world to you through the images.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, I was kind of pumped on that. I had a dream last night. This is the state the reality of my life. I had a dream last night. I'm in a car and someone's like, yo, it's Obama. And I'm like, I don't even care. And he went to go talk and he went to fall and he like slipped and I went to catch him. And then like my bicep was bulging and I was like, got you, bro. No big deal. And I turned to everyone like, did you see my bicep right there? Then I woke up and I'm like, God damn it, dude.
Oh,
I care just like everybody else.
do.
I know. It was such a pathetic dream to be like, yo, did you guys see my bicep?
Dude.
And it is funny how your brain just sends you messages where you're like, yeah, I'm above that shit.
Oh my God, your brain, it's so for the little cries for help, like just sad, pathetic neurological attempts to like get you back to where you are. But it's amazing, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, I know. It's just the whole situation here is just ridiculous. I mean, we're thwarted constantly with this thing that we have to keep feeding and bathing. And
well, what's the problem? You can't deny it. I try to deny it all the time. I try to do a thing. I didn't watch porn for try to make it for a year.
Nice. Good job.
I made it for 9 months, but it was pretty good. But then you just start thinking about it constantly. You're like, well, I might as well be watching it. I'm thinking about it a little. And it's just this like vicious loop. I can never.
That's it. Yeah. You just, you haven't really quit anything if you're constantly thinking about it. You've just internalized the addiction and you're getting off on the echo that's binging around in your head. Though it's like, health, when you're not thinking about how you feel, you're healthy. That means health usually is just like a lack of symptoms to the point where you're just taking that current state for granted.
True.
So like when you really kick something, you don't even think about it anymore. It's just gone. When the relationship is truly over when you're not thinking about the person anymore. It's the quality of the mind that like engulfs external reality and then echoes it, simulates it, resurrects it, kills it nonstop. That is very frustrating for sure.
Yeah, it sucks, man. Especially when you think you're above it all. And you have the dream, dude, where you're gripping Obama and you're like, just so you know, I'm not impressed by you at all. Everyone, did you just see what I just did?
Above it all. I want to be above it all. I want to breach like a fucking whale right out of the default reality and look down on all these worldlings and roll my fucking whale eyes, and then just go back down. Like, I guess I'll be with you worldlings for a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But it just, you can't. The problem is, if everything you see is an approximation, a neurological approximation made by your mind, and then you can't be above anything because everything you're seeing is your mind. So how the fuck do you get above that?
Fuck.
Exactly. It's you. You're fucking, you're seeing, it's like on Twitter. My big Twitter epiphany is I'm like scrolling through my timeline. I'm just like, God damn, man, fucking Twitter sucks. this shit is everyone's so fucking negative. And then I remember I followed every one of these people. Like I decided to tune into their realities. They're not burdening me with whatever the fuck it is they're bitching about. I invited them in. This is all my fault.
I did this. It's your universe. It's a creation of yours. Yeah.
Yeah,
the whole timeline,
you did it.
the absurd stuff. Yeah, that's the weird thing online right now, where it's like it's just fun to send reels and stuff to each other. Like, look at this fucking cringy loser, and you send it to your friend. He's like, yeah, he's a fucking piece of shit. And then you're like, haha. And then I'll catch myself doing this for hours. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing?
Oh, it's the best. Little mini crucifixions.
Yeah. Like, check out this fucking loser.
And
your
nail
friend's
him to the cross of judgment.
Well, if you walk around in public, and it is like this is the vicious circle of it, because it's like I like listen to when people talk. I like eavesdrop, and I swear to God, it's 90% of the time you'll see two ladies, two guys, whoever. A lot of times I can hear the ladies' conversation better, but like they'll be like fucking like they're always talking about another person,
always
how they're failing. I swear to God, if you just sit around in like a public place, it's nonstop conversations about like fucking Cynthia's fucking bitch. Yeah. And I'm like, I'll be like, dude, people are so fucking negative. And I'm like, oh, I'm talking shit on them. And it's like,
exactly. You're judging them. They're judging Cynthia. Cynthia's a bitch. I bet Cynthia's a bitch. But why is she a bitch? She's a fucking bitch because everyone around her is talking shit about other people. And then, so it's just echo. It's a fucking never ending neurological echo parading around like the universe. And it's just totally normal to see you and me as different. I mean, we are
obviously
clearly supreme. We rise. What is it you're saying in the green though? You said, I rise above humanity like what'd you say? Was it eagle or falcon? It was beautiful.
I do this to other people. Don't do this to me.
You did it now.
I like putting terrible things in their mouth.
Misquotes.
Yeah, true.
The best. Well, I just like for the where it gets really hilarious is so then, okay, so you are upset because you have not met your whatever particular ridiculous spiritual watermark you're supposed to be at, which for a lot of people is just like, it's insane. Like I don't even know what that is. Like, are you numb? You're supposed to be like this numb Jesus who's like, nothing touches you, nothing moves the needle.
Anything short of that, I'm furious.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, right. So the final curse is that you end up talking shit about yourself to yourself. So, first you're talking shit about other people or you're mentally confabulating what's wrong with them. Then you're mad at yourself because you recognize this is not a way to live. If I'm going to be perturbed by other people's idiocy, then I'm just going to be in hell. Look at you, you pathetic piece of shit, sitting at a fucking Whole Foods, eavesdropping like a pervo on fucking...
So accurate.
You sick fuck. What's wrong with you? So first you're crucifying them. They're crucifying Cynthia. You're crucifying a simulated version of them. Then you crucify a simulated version of yourself.
Oh, it doesn't stop.
And it's a never-ending iterative wave of crucifixions. Everyone's just nailing fucking nails through hands all day long.
All day, every day.
And it's exhausting. Have you ever tried to crucify someone? I mean,
it's tough.
I bet one thing they were happy about with Jesus, I bet he was pretty easy.
He was thin,
to crucify, but he's also kind of, I don't see him fighting. Like he didn't struggle. There's no punching. He's just let them. But I bet like a lot of other people in those days did not take
spitting in your face and stuff.
Spitting in your face.
Yeah.
Puking on you.
Dude.
Fear piss. Fear sweat. Fear stink.
I always talk to people and they're always like, dude, I'm like, it was probably so different back then. Like it wasn't that different. I'm like, yeah, it fucking was, dude. You'd walk and see like a dude's head on a spike.
Yeah.
Like that's way different. Even if people still argued and shit, like to walk outside your house and see a dude's severed head
for like doing something not that bad, probably. God damn it! I don't know how to turn it off. I'm going to explain the backstory of this, and it's really embarrassing.
So your mom had sex with a mental patient.
Yeah.
I can't believe you lied to me, dude.
I'm sorry. That was a cheap joke.
No, that was really funny because I was like, "There's no way this is real." Then you're like, and then they made love, and I'm like, I mean, I could kind of see it.
Let me see if I can turn this thing up.
Dude, you should probably keep it up if it's going to be. Is that life-saving medical technology?
No, the problem is I don't think you can change. I can change the alert sounds, which is really fun. Ambulance siren,
Can you
screaming
really?
woman.
Fuck, I think I
You're
fell for
gonna
that
die.
one.
Grim Reaper yelling, "You're gonna die." Hold on one second. This is really bad podcasting. I'm so sorry. The problem is because I have a little ear infection, so I had to get on steroids to here we go to clear my ear, and it pushes your blood sugar up when you're on steroids. So this asshole all day long is like,
Oh, that's not. There's no like wire connected. That's just taking the glucose measurement.
it connects to this needle that's stuck in my arm here, so I
Gotcha.
get constant blood sugar reports, which is the most annoying fucking thing because my wife, like, thank Jesus, it used to connect to my wife's phone and it just stopped, which is just so great.
So she would get kind of like if you
She-
ate a cookie, you were like a car alarm. You would start, your thing would go off.
I'm like one of those.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
Yes, a tagged animal. She could track me, knows my fucking blood sugar level at every goddamn fucking second.
Damn.
And it's wonderful because she's just trying to keep me alive. But
For sure.
it's obviously very annoying.
It does take the fun out of who stole the cookies from the cookie jar.
It does.
Like
and
who?
it-
Me? Couldn't be. And it's like.
And she'll be like, I don't want you to do what happened to Bob Saget to happen to you.
What happened to him? Didn't he get like hit in the head with a hammer or something?
He did. It wasn't blood sugar. He fucking like had a bloody. It was something terrible in a hotel room that no one understands. But still,
Yeah.
it's like, can you not put that in my fucking head
True.
when I'm about to go on the road?
Oh, like you're gonna die. She's worried you're gonna die in a hotel room.
Yeah, now when I'm like taking a shower after a show, I'm like, and look down at the floor. I'm like, oh, what if I slip and fucking hit my head and then her
yeah.
thing starts going off and
Yeah, I think about that with old age. It's like because they all take tumbles. When you're old, you fall and like break your femur, and you have to know like it's coming.
oh yeah. I mean, it's just so scary. They get stuck in bathtubs.
Do you think we should let them drive? Super old people?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I mean, if I'm not allowed to drive after a couple of vodka sodas,
that's a good point.
why the fuck are you allowed to drive when your brain is
You're dying.
pulpified
You're dying.
and melting? It's like you have triple vision, weird blurry shit. You're on a cocktail medication. So, oh, go ahead, no, drive all day long.
Yeah.
But 2 vodka sodas, your car's gone.
Yeah, you don't know what day it is. Yeah, I saw an old couple cutting through. I was like watching them drive, like kind of arguing with each other, and both slumped over the wheel. And I'm like, you really do become a child again. Then I was like, holy fuck, they're driving.
Yeah, they're driving.
That's terrifying.
Nothing.
I saw an old lady run over people outside of church one time. She just spaced out and just slowly. It wasn't too fast, but she fucking 10 miles an hour with a car does fuck you up.
Dude,
She's like bonk and just hit like 3 people.
I cannot get this out of my head. It was some awful dark piece written by a forensic, like a person who does autopsies and describing the look on the face of a grandmother after she's backed the car over her grandchild's head.
Oh,
The smell of the grandchild's brain in the air.
yeah.
I can't get that out of my head.
Brain?
Yeah, I guess brains.
No,
are,
it would stink. Yeah, it would smell like a fucking
brains are pungent.
nasty cut.
Yeah, there's apparently a brain smell. At least if you're like an autopsy
Yeah, it makes sense.
master, I don't know what they call them. Then autopsy master is a good show.
Yeah.
But you autopsy master, like
Just dead bodies.
Chef Gordon Ramsay.
That
but
might be
he
where it
does
goes,
autopsies.
man. Women might get sick of like true crime and just start watching like horrific autopsies,
Yeah,
just like cutting dead people
Oh
open. And,
God! You ever meet an undertaker?
no,
Oh boy!
only for a second. It was outside a funeral. He said, "Hey, so sorry." I said, "Thank you, sir."
You're like, yeah, sure you are. You're fucking sorry I didn't buy the premium casket.
Yeah, it'd be funny if they're listening to comedy podcasts too outside, and there's like,
Dude, they are. It's a business. That's a fucking huge booming business right now, especially in
that must have been nice, yeah, during COVID and stuff, just being like cha-ching, dude. You're watching. Imagine watching the news and be like 100,000 people died, and being like,
you're just like, oh fuck,
yes, dude.
yeah, dude,
Payday.
this is better than Bitcoin. This is better than
Payday.
crypto. This is the real crypto.
it's got to be crazy when they get slow. When you're like, yo, come on, man.
Come on, come
And
on.
then finally someone dies, and you're like, thank fucking God, dude.
Yeah, that's the, like, anytime I go to a doctor, I can't, just because, as comedians, we're always thinking about selling tickets and what you're charging for tickets, how are you doing at shows?
Yeah.
And that's in anyone's mind who has a business.
Oh yeah.
And you go to the doctor and it's a strange form of like almost prostitution in the sense that the ideal is I will tend to your wounds because the reward from tending to these wounds is all I need.
Yeah.
That's the fantasy of the healer.
Yeah.
But
Hippocrates, snake, and all that shit.
yeah, but they need to have kids.
For sure.
It's expensive they're getting sued nonstop. It's expensive they have medical debt or medical school debt, usually hundreds of thousands of dollars.
They're way in debt.
Up there underwater. And like when you go in there and they give you a diagnosis, they've already calculated, oh, great, that's another at least 60 grand this year.
True.
Like, for sure, I'm going to make $60,000 more because.
Yeah, my brother was saying, so one of my uncles just had he's fine, thank God, but he had a little thing of cancer, and he was saying you go in there and you're it's like an airport terminal now. It's just like a big building with a ton of people in seats, and they're just blasting them, radiate, leave, radiate. And he's like, dude, it's like the DMV. You're sitting there with a ton of people.
Oh yeah,
Just blasting.
Radiation clinics. I got radiation, and it's just like you're sitting around everyone's just like, oh, this sucks so fucking bad, and it's so expensive. You go in there, they put a lead cod piece on my dick.
Like a cup?
Yeah, to keep you from becoming infertile.
Oh.
And the music, they are playing music that they like. They're not asking you what music do you want to listen to while you're getting irradiated. So they're
It's like
playing
Lady Gaga.
Yes,
Exactly. It's nurse music, yeah.
Or they're not thinking about once I was in there and they were playing "Celebrate Good Times" and celebration. It's like fuck you, man. I'm getting a laser of fucking death shot in my lymph nodes. You're playing this bull. You're making fun of me at that point.
Yeah, you're rubbing it in. Yeah, you're getting the Darth Vader fucking that shit that they destroy planets with.
Yes, into my, and it's just so the when it hits that level of just profit motive and they know, man, people have worked to figure out how do we make it faster. What is the maximum dose of radiation that we can give to make it faster with the least possibility of some negative impact on
you
the
don't
patient.
want to explode.
But you want to keep them fucking moving. Let's get out. And you're like, come on, guys. Meetings are probably, guys, you can get that fucking cod piece on faster.
True.
You got to get that shit faster, man. If we can fit in 2 more people a day in the course of a year, that's $500,000.
True. Yeah, they get you pumped up. Yeah, that's fuck, dude. Now I'm thinking maybe they know how to do it and keep your hair in, but they want your hair to fall out. So people are like, oh yeah, I got my shit done. That way they know you're advertising radiation. You're like, yeah, I got radiation. I should probably get that.
Yeah, dude.
I might get it. I might just get blasted.
Oh, it sucks.
I heard it's terrible. Yeah,
it's terrible. Makes you sick.
It's like preventative medicine though. Just go once a year and I might start getting chemo.
Just fucking get chemo once. Preventative chemo.
Prophylactic chemo.
Why not?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Burn it out.
Yeah, but don't reject. My body will regenerate. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it might not.
Yeah, sure.
I think
I might get very sick.
They were telling me, when I was choosing between radiation and chemo, because I was thinking the same thing. Let's just fucking firebomb.
What's the difference?
One of them can the doctor was just get radiation. You're the
it's
statistical.
more local. Yeah.
When you get cancer, it becomes the worst gambling game of your life because it's all just probabilities. So if you get chemo, you will have maybe 1% less chance of the cancer recurring with testicular cancer. I think you're starting to, but if you do, but your lungs might turn into goop. Your lungs might just fucking dissolve. Now, if you get radiation, there's a 1% more of a chance that it won't catch it. It won't do it. And you might become infertile. So you're like, okay, lungs into goop, become infertile, 1%. What's that 1% look like?
Yeah.
So you have to make all these weird decisions that they can't make for you. You have to choose.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But chemo, it from what I've heard,
Nasty.
It's nasty, but
Yeah,
you
I've
get
talked to people who've done it. It's
super high.
never
feels
happy about
good.
it.
You get
True, you get fucking-
beautiful high.
Get the chemo high.
Oh yeah, just black. Oh boy, it's
Look, I can
psychedelic.
smoke weed now. Sick.
Dude. No, I don't. I'm happy that you're. For anybody out there who like is recovered from
Yeah.
man, because it's a scary diagnosis.
Fucking terrifying.
but less scary than it used to be.
True. COVID was everyone had to face death at once. That was the bet. I did like that about that. Everyone
Me
had to
too.
be like, I might die.
Me too.
I was living there. I'd been living there for years. So when everyone met me at like something terrible is happening, we're all gonna die. I was like, I know, dude.
Dude.
I've been thinking this every day my whole life, dude.
There was
Welcome.
to reality. It was a nightmare scenario because like I think to keep shit running the way we've got it running, you really need to in the West. You get that idea out of people's heads. So you don't want people thinking about death. You think about death, your priorities are going to change. You need the priority to be on like getting cool shit.
Yeah.
Getting a six pack. Whatever, improving the way you look or improving your surroundings in some way. But the moment the whole planet has to like suddenly realize that we could die at any time. I was wiping my groceries down, spraying my groceries with fucking weird, probably very not good for you.
Oh, yeah.
Chemicals and just, you did in the beginning when we had no idea. What it was.
Yeah, nothing.
Could be anything.
I just had a kid. I had my first kid as soon as it started. And it was just like, I just told my wife, like, bro, this is just frontier rules. Like, we'll just see what happens. Like,
Same. I had a pandemic, fresh pandemic, baby.
yeah.
Oh my God, that was wild, man.
It was cool because I gambled like whatever. Like, it is what it is. And then like it all panned out. And I was like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was right about. I was like, I knew it.
Dude, yeah, there was an underlying sense that this is probably going to be okay. I felt that too, but they probably felt that during the Spanish flu in the beginning.
True.
They probably felt that during bubonic plague. Just whatever, a few people here and there.
Yeah, it'll just be a month.
Yeah, it'll be a month. Oh, I remember that. You're like, we'll be back to normal soon. Oh, it's so wild that we went through that. And it was just a few years ago. It's also amazing that we've almost gone back to normal.
That was the fucked up part. We didn't even get like a break. There wasn't even like, hey guys, that was really fucked up. Everyone just chill out for like a week. It was just like fade it right back into normal life.
Hell
and then
yeah,
it was just
quick.
like, wait, what the fuck was that all about?
It's about, you got to get the economy moving again. It's
Yeah,
like,
true.
shit, this thing is going to collapse if we don't get it back to normal. They had to get it back to normal.
Yeah.
My friend, that was his scary prediction. He's like, I'll tell you what's going to happen. Everything's just going to go back to normal. And no one's going to think about it much anymore. And that's what's the real scary shit. It's like humans we bounce right back into the old pattern.
True.
But what do you want? Like what's the new pattern that
A new holiday. I said we should have had a new holiday. after
COVID
that.
day.
Yeah, exactly. Like a COVID-19th kind of thing where it was like you got out. It was the day we were like, we're done with that. We've rid ourselves of the nasty virus.
Yeah.
And everyone has a day where they just like go outside and
Fucking
like,
day off.
yeah, do something. I don't know. We should
Yeah.
commemorate that.
Yeah, you'd think. I mean, we commemorate other shit that seems far less important.
It's a teacher appreciation day.
Give me a fucking break. Let's replace that with COVID day.
That's what I'm saying. COVID
Yeah.
day. And I'm trying. What would you do? I'm trying to think. What would the holiday be?
The holiday.
Close talk. Everyone close talks.
No, it's going to be like attacking other people on Twitter for,
You're wrong.
You're right. Yeah. Like, it's like, what do they call it? What's that? The philosophical. I hate it when people do this, though, man. I hate it when people are familiar with the philosophical argumentative errors,
Logical fallacies.
You're
You're
logical.
gaslighting my straw man and blah, blah, blah.
That shit. It's like suddenly you're in the game of chess with someone you wanted to have a conversation with, and now they're doing. But it's appeal to authority.
Yeah.
So that was a huge. That was like the culture of the pandemic was appeal to authority. You don't know shit. Who are you? You're just a dumb fuck. I know you. You're an idiot. You don't know anything about fucking science. Why are you suddenly an expert on fucking science on either side of the fence?
Yeah.
Either you are an expert on how masks don't work, the vaccines are deadly, or suddenly you are an expert on the other side, and no one.
Dude, I would try to retain that information. I'd watch like a 20-minute video of a guy being like, and then if you look at the double-blind placebo, and I'm like, all right, I got that part. And then they'd be like, and then it's a 0.03 variability rate. I'm like, all right, I could probably, my brain will like figure that one out if I just keep going. And I would just try to tell people about it. I'm like, I don't know, man.
And you're smart. Like
I'm
if you
all
can
right.
get to double three, if you can get past
True.
the double blind study, you're doing great.
True.
You went to college.
Yeah, I got my master's in social work.
There you go. So you had to take statistics.
You don't though. They you take statistics and they're like, you don't have to know any of the math. Just know that like if you don't have a big enough sample size, the study's probably bullshit.
I remember that.
Oh, that makes sense.
I remember that.
So like n equals 53. That's not a lot of people, and I was like, that makes sense.
But you
didn't
had
have to do any of the math.
You had to learn the scientific method.
yeah,
you had
yeah.
You understand
True.
why some research makes it into scientific journals, why some doesn't. You understand how stringent and fucked up anything you want to anything you're doing that could change the science or change no matter how infinitesimally minute, it goes through such a never-ending, rigorous series of analyses that by the time it makes it in, it's like, holy fuck, that's probably true. But I don't think most people understand that. And to add insult to fucking injury, suddenly people were like, don't do your own research, advising against people even trying to illuminate themselves on what any of the shit means. Everyone's getting these like I don't know, really dumbed down summaries of intense scientific research that is confusing to the scientists themselves, who a real scientist will say, I don't know.
You have no idea.
We have no idea. This could be something. We don't know. Science is never like, this is it.
Yeah, this is the
No,
deal.
we did. It's always like, well, right now, this is where we're at.
Yeah.
But it could change at any second.
Yeah.
So the whole thing fucking sucked. And you got medical fascists out there, and you got fucking people who are like one blackout away from burning witches, and they're fighting each other, and it just fucking sucked.
It was awesome though. Yeah, it was really shitty and very sad for everybody. But it was like, it was cool though to watch everyone just kind of have to take a second and be like, holy fuck, I might die. My whole family might fucking die. And then everyone got real weird. Everyone got into weird shit. I got super weird. I was like in my basement constantly. Dude, I was trying to start like I've always been real into psychology, but I started trying to start this whole thing where I was like, I'm going to reconceptualize psychology as it is. I'm going to like start like an AA thing, but not for people on drugs, and then it'll spread online.
Cool.
And then like I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm like, I'll like train people in this modality, and they'll train other, and then I just like, yeah, that's a pipe dream. That's not gonna, and like pandemic ended, I was like, what the fuck was I doing? What was I up to?
Oh yeah, you were almost Isaac Newton. I mean, the difference.
I was
between
there. I was close. Yeah, if I could have fucking taken a longer break, I would have figured it out.
You have to be a maniac, like those people. That's the other thing. The picture of the scientist is this pristine, stable, normal person.
Yeah.
Newton had mercury in his hair. Like when he died, his hair had mercury in it.
He was fucked up.
He was in his fucking lab, fucking with mercury, trying to like build the Temple of Solomon.
Listen, guys, tons of people are going to be on the road this holiday season, and you need to be careful if you're driving.
Fuck are you? Stop fucking coughing. Excuse me?
Listen, guys, tons of people are going to be traveling on the road this holiday season, and you need to be careful if you're traveling. If you find yourself in some kind of crazy freak accident this Christmas, turn to Morgan & Morgan. They're America's largest injury law firm. They have over 100 offices nationwide and more than 800 lawyers ready to fight for you. They've recovered over $15 billion for over 300,000 clients, so they have a great track record of getting people the compensation they deserve. Submitting an injury claim sounds annoying and stressful, but Morgan & Morgan truly makes it easy. They've been fighting for the people for over 35 years, and they'll be ready to fight for you too. If you're ever injured, you can check out Morgan & Morgan. Their fee is free unless they win. For more information, go to forthepeople.com/drenched or dial pound law, pound 529 from your cell phone. That is forthepeople.com/drenched or pound law, pound 529 from your cellular phone. This is a paid advertisement. It's time to break out the big guns this Christmas and get mom an Aura frame. Aura makes digital picture frames that will replace her old photo albums. You can curate your own photo playlist and even add videos that get shown in super high quality. Invite others to share their own photos to the frame too, so you'll constantly be seeing new memories pop up. Oh, I love these things. I have them all over. I literally have them all over the house. My mom has 50 of them, and she cherishes all of the pictures. She kisses the screens. I say, Mom, it's me, Matt. I send her videos like this. I say, Mom, it's me, Matt. Kiss me. And there's just that all down the hallways. And I have one where I just follow her with my eyes like a haunted house. They make great gifts for your parents, siblings, or friends. Set them up with a personalized photo playlist and wait for the waterworks. Listeners can save on the perfect gift by visiting auraframes.com/MSSP. That's auraframes.com/MSSP. Use promo code MSSP to get $30 off their best-selling frames. Get yours now, so it arrives in time for the holidays. Terms and conditions apply. Also, you'll see if it arrives for the holidays. But, all right. When the weather outside is frightful, you are going to want to layer up with True Classic. Everything is ridiculously comfortable, fits perfectly, and honestly, I look great. Their lightweight puffer jackets, dude, their lightweight puffer jackets are amazing and will definitely have you ready for the wintertime. Water resistant with a great fit, it is a definite staple in my wardrobe. Pair the puffer jacket with True Classic's comfort jeans and you'll be all set. They've got the classic look of regular jeans, but molded to the midsection with a four-way stretch, so you won't have to unbutton them to sit down on the couch. The four-way stretch being your penis, your buttocks, and your hips. I love them personally. I wear their clothes all the time. They make my fucking chest look jacked as hell. Stock up on their goodies, t-shirts, and button-ups too, so True Classic can carry you through every season. Men, this is the perfect gift for you, but also a gift for her. So if you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now with our exclusive link at trueclassic.com/drenched and save up to 25% off your first order. End the year with holiday cheer thanks to True Classic. Thank you. When you're finished sprucing up the tree for Christmas, spruce up those balls too. Manscaped has you covered with the Performance Package 5.0 Ultra. It comes with the Lawnmower 5.0 Ultra for trimming the body and below the belt, meaning your penis. The Weed Whacker 2.0 ear and nose hair trimmer and everything else you'll need to make those crown jewels look, feel, and smell amazing. It are the best. I've shaved my whole body. I shaved my entire family's bodies with them. With a Manscaped skin-safe technology, you won't be hacking away at your skin while you're trying to clean things up. No nicks, no cuts, just a nice smooth shave. The Performance Package also comes with some comfy boxers to level up your underwear game and a classy travel bag to store your stuff. When you're done shopping for yourself, stock up on extras for Christmas gifts. Your loved ones and your wallet will thank you. Get 20% off and free shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with the free shipping at manscaped.com and use code DRENCHED. Give the gift to Manscaped this holiday season.
You know what?
Yeah, they're fucking nuts, man.
They're nuts.
Freud, if you read about Freud, he was a fucking weirdo. Young was a fucking. They used to pass out. Freud used to. I was reading this book. They were talking about his biographer was covering it, and I think Jung covered it too. Where Freud passed out on 2 occasions. The first time was Jung was telling him about the bogmen of northern Germany. So there was these guys who, like from prehistoric times, fell in this lake, and the lake had a certain type of acid in the water that melted their bones but leathered their skin.
Yeah.
So they dig up these bogmen, and Jung's telling, they're like at a big like psychoanalysis luncheon. He's like, yeah, these guys are like preserved. And Freud would get all bugged out and be like, why are you talking about all these dead guys? He's like, I think you want me to die. You have a death wish against me. And he fucking would faint.
Oh my God.
Then the other time they're talking about like an Egyptian pharaoh. And they're like, Freud was like, yeah, that guy is such a bitch. And Jung was like, no, he actually ruled. And Freud was like, passed out and woke up like, did you hate me so much? Because they were all like analyzing each other's intentions, but they were paranoid.
They were just, I mean, if I was young and I'd hang out with Freud all the fucking time and knew I could make him pass out.
It's pretty tight.
By talking about mummies.
Jung was humble bragging in that book he did, Memories, Dreams, and Reflections. He was like, yeah, I made Freud pass out.
I made him pass out, you nerd.
Fuck out, bitch.
But you would. If you could make Freud pass out, you do it too. There's a kid in elementary school, this poor, I don't know what his problem was, but for some reason if food was mixed in front of him, he would throw up. And so, like, it's elementary school and kids caught on that this is a possibility. So if you're bored at lunch and you're sitting with him, you would just start mixing your food, and you could always hear him go, "No, don't do it. Please don't. Please don't." And they'd fucking start mixing the food, and everyone's laughing, and then he'd fucking barf. This is like a whole year of inducing, "Don't do it, please, don't do it."
So he was like crumple your sandwich up, and he'd be like, "Ah."
Exactly. And it was
that's
easy
crazy
to do. You just mix and mix. And yeah, so like that's what Jung was doing to Freud. It was just no different than that, just aggression, and like Freud was oppressive anyway.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to pass out when you're like supposed to be this famous someone healing others' minds.
Yeah.
You can't even hear a story about a fucking mummy
bog
without
man.
passing out, and then you're gonna be like, "You're trying to kill me."
Yeah, he's like, "You just want to fucking kill me, dude. You hate me.
Yeah.
Why won't you say I'm right?" Yeah, 'cause he would apparently. It's kind of a cool concept. They talk about homosexual self-reproduction, where back then, if you were, it's a funny idea, but they were saying like there's a level to which if you're like the material world's not good enough for you, having a family's not good enough for you, you want to take yourself and clone yourself into another male. It's called homosexual self-reproduction, where it's like, I'm going to fill you with all my knowledge. You have to propagate my knowledge. And the whole idea was that since Jung was like, nah, man, that's not my cup of tea, that it started threatening his, like, the part of him that would live on and, like, conquer death, basically.
Wow.
But that's why he was passing out, because Jung would be like, I'm kind of into mummies right now. And he'd be like, oh. He's like, I'm never going to live on forever. Just oh.
Wow, I didn't know that. I knew that they had tension between them.
Because he thought, he was like, you're going to carry this on. Because he came up with this idea, and as he got older, it started kind of coming, because he was like, it's all about fucking coming for the most, obviously there's more to it, but like, he was like, sex is the most important. And other people were like, nah, there's other stuff that's important.
Yeah.
And he would spaz and be like, dude, if you fucking say that, I'm going to kill you. Like, don't do that. You're fucking my shit up.
Fucking choke you till you're...
Like he was the ultimate
cum.
Mr. Like he was trying to be, he was like, I'm right. I've fully pinned down the human mind. I mean, maybe he wasn't that, whatever, but he was like, this is the deal.
Yeah.
Don't deviate. And then all of his followers were like, I think it's about this. And he'd be like, you fucking asshole.
That is the sort of, there's a cult leader quality to him that is undeniable. And with Jung too, I mean, people thought Jung was like the next second coming of Christ. He was, they thought he was so advanced, but he was.
I can't understand any of his shit. I read it and I'm like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Oh God, it is so mind warping, that stuff. Dude.
Yeah.
And he, like his Red Book.
I tried that. Yeah.
Yeah, really hard to understand that. And didn't he live in a tower? He like ended up like living in a tower at one point. Like
yeah, he built a stone house for himself. And it was like with all this weird symbols and all this shit, and he just kind of like chilled there quietly. I don't think he even had electricity. I think he just like chilled out in this stone house and just was like, I'm the fucking man, dude.
Yeah.
Freud fucking sucks,
Fuck
dude.
Freud. I fixed everything.
It is tight though. He was a dream master though. He was like, I know about dreams. Fuck Freud, dude.
I remember reading about him. When he was like in school, if you're studying psychology, you would have to work in a mental asylum, and how some schizophrenic was like rambling about how the son had a cock, which would, the story that
I've heard. I think he might have talked about it in his autobiography. But go on.
And then he remembered some obscure book of like, I think it was African mythology, and the schizophrenic was completely articulating this really weird sub-branch of some form of like sun worship in Africa, but with great detail. And that was when he started tuning into this idea of the collective mind, that we all share a mind that's inhabited with the symbols that show up and stories. But the stories might be different culturally, but the symbol set is mostly the same. Really brilliant, actually.
Yeah, it's fucking sick, dude.
Freud hated that shit, though, because he wanted to be all square, and that stuff was so non-scientific to him, I think, right?
Yeah, He wanted to be like, you just want to bone your mom, dude. He's like, let's never forget that what's really important is boning our moms.
Yeah, you want to fucking fuck your mom. You want to fuck your sister. You want to suck your sister's fucking dick. She doesn't even have one. And it's driving you crazy.
Just laying on the couch like, you're fucking right.
You're right, okay.
I just suck my sister's dick.
You did it. You broke through.
Yeah, especially because back then, sex was like, you really didn't talk about it at all.
No.
Like, dudes would get boners back then and be like, like their whole job was on the line.
Yeah, right.
They got a boner in like 1912, you'd be like, fuck, dude, I'm gonna get fired. Fuck, dude, I'm hard as a fucking nail right now.
Oh,
and you had to just hold it down, totally cool.
And there's something so sexy about not being allowed to have a boner. It's like, there's something super hot about
exactly.
that.
It's a self-perpetuating loop.
Now you're just like, you're going to be, especially if you're into like BDSM and you're going to be a bad boy with a boner. Oh, fuck, I'm going to get fired. Then my wife's going to be so mad at me and I'm going to have to say, why I got fired. I got fired for uncontrolled boners.
You'd write your sister a letter and be like, I was so fucking hard at work today.
Just thinking about your dick that you would have if you were my brother.
Dick you would have if you were my brother.
Oh, God.
You have to lay on Freud's couch and be like, this is all normal, dude.
Oh,
This is what drives you.
Now you're getting to the nuts and bolts of who you truly are.
Now you can grind.
Can I play the song that I played for you? Speaking of sucking,
I meant to start
dick.
with that, yeah.
So this is this does connect everybody. I just want to play. This is like I'm.
What's the app called? Sorry, what's the app
So
called?
it's called Suno.ai. I wish I created it. I like keeping up to date on what's going on with AI in like the laziest way possible, which is I go to Reddit Artificial
Perfect
every few weeks and there's updates on where it's at. And it's breathtaking because inevitably, like as a comedian, podcaster, well, I like to make songs for my intros and that takes me a long time. And also I don't have a great singing voice. So the advent of AI to me was very exciting because it's like, oh shit, I bet at some point this will sing songs and make music. But then, months ago, to pull that off, you needed basically a PC. You could do it on Mac, but you have to go like hacker.
Oh, you needed like a serious
You have to
setup.
learn coding. You have to learn a little bit of JavaScript. You have to know how to use these arcane libraries and like you go into the terminal.
Can you do that stuff? Can you do code
After
stuff?
No, I'm not good. I can, but I can follow directions.
Gotcha.
You open the terminal on your Mac and then you access these weird databases and you download all these weird files. So the singing AI thing, where we have the image generators and stuff, you describe what you want. It does an image. That's cool. This is the same thing, but it does it for songs. And I've been following the...
Can't stop thinking about my sister's boner, dude. I'm sorry.
Dude, your sister's boner,
Sorry, dude.
in my mind, is so beautiful. No, because it sort of, like, to me, your sister's boner transcends the penis. Do you know what I mean?
Way, way beyond,
It's the encapsulation of all penises. Is it perfect? No. But its imperfection is
but imagine
perfect.
being a dog under the table. You think they're going for food, they're not.
They want to suck your sister's dick. That dog, you got dogs anywhere she goes. They're like, you have sausage in your pocket?
I get
No.
so jealous of my dog's under the table. I'm like, get the fuck out from under the table.
Stop. Just stop. You're just doing what all of us want to do. You're free. Look at you, liberated. Outside of the fucking awful manacles of morality and ethics and our repressed thing, when everyone should just be under the table sucking my sister's dick right now.
So you wrote a song.
I didn't write it.
Oh, you prompted a song. You basically...
Okay, so one of the fun things when you get to play around with any kind of generative AI is that because the people who are making this available to everybody, they don't want to deal with bullshit. So they nerf the AI because, of course, the first thing you're going to do if you realize this thing will make songs for you is you're going to say, write a song about how great it feels to suck my sister's dick. And
or falling into your own butthole.
Yeah. Exactly. So if you try that, it will not do it.
It's so funny they got to deal with, like, the smartest people in the world have to be like, wait, what? Like, Jesus fucking Christ, let me put a safeguard against that.
Exactly. So then you get into this hilarious, fun kind of like trying to hack the AI.
Yeah.
Because now you have to start thinking, okay, well, it won't. Generally, the way these things work in the image generators too, you can't say underwear. It's not going to do underwear. It's not going to do cleavage. You can't say suck, slurp, any mouth and lips. It might not even do. But so you have to find a way around that to achieve the same effect.
For sure.
And so this is just some songs. And the other astounding thing about it, I mentioned it to you earlier, is it generates this in like under 3 minutes. And Suno.ai, I love you guys.
Man.
Please don't ban me that I did this. It's just, I won't keep doing it. Because like,
Yes, you will. Don't make promises you can't.
okay, you're right. But I got banned from Discord at one point.
What?
And exactly. And the reason is because I'd been getting Midjourney, like, we were just curious, like, what can we make it do? And then, so of course, we realized, sausage.
Perfect.
This is the way in. So, any celebrity you want eating a beautiful sausage, and it generates like hilarious pictures. And then, just like it's late at night. I don't mean to call, I'm not trying to like fuck with anybody. It's just purely for me and my friends anyway. But yeah, out of the blue, I'm banned from Discord. And then it's for sure, it's got to be.
You were using the app through Discord, you're saying?
Yeah, Midjourney is available through Discord.
Okay, I got you.
So I don't even know what of the many horrific images we figured out how to generate, like a vat of. You can't say like a baby on fire, but for some reason it would let you say baby meat. So you could say like Bill Cosby eating a bowl of baby meat, and that would produce horrifying images. So you're just curious to see what.
For sure.
So anyway, that's a long setup for something really stupid.
No, this is a masterpiece.
So this is just using the same sausage hack that I use for Midjourney.
Sausage
Or a
hack.
hot dog hack, but with Suno.ai.
Sitting in the back, watching her walk down the aisle. In her white dress, tear in her eye. I couldn't help but remember those days gone by when we were kids, laughing under clear blue sky. Now she's all grown up, she's found her friends to love, found what I can't help but recall. Those memories from the floor on summer nights, a sweet innocence we shared.
Gets better, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's
When
fine.
she steal a bite of my hot dog, smiling without a care.
Oh wait,
That's kind of innocent. I could see a country song.
That was the first one. So that's when I was okay. I can.
You're working into it, yeah.
So the prompt for that was just like it's a brother at a wedding, and his sister's getting married, and he's remembering how she used to
Eat his hot dog.
use a hot dog like a straw.
straw, yeah.
So that one kind of failed, but then this is where I figured it out.
It is innocent. Like my sister snuck a bite of my hot dog. You
Yeah.
can almost see that in like a Keith Urban song.
Snuck a bite of a hot dog. It's
It raises eyebrows.
fucked up, but it's still all right. I guess that's something.
That was the first iteration.
That's the first, and then
At the picnic on a sunny summer day, my sister caught my eye in a playful way.
yeah, it's a little more racy.
She
yeah.
held that hot dog close, oh so tight, and planted a kiss on it with all her might.
The ooh la la.
Mother dear, I watched it all as you squished that hot dog with a little jar. Oh, brother dear, it's a sight to see, a love affair between you and a hot dog. Oh, my, on a spree.
Like,
That's awesome.
and the last one, I'm sorry to do this.
No, please, I
listeners,
need it.
forgive me. Summer Days, I think, is the best of them all. I've made 15 of these, by the way. This is
So you're just fucking with, you're like toying with the different prompts.
I'm trying, and also genres like
True.
death metal, you know, like lo-fi. You're just trying to like see all the different the ways it.
What was that last one? That would have been like summer. That was like a summer anthem.
I think that was like a summer. I think that was a summer. I don't remember what the prompt was exactly for that one. And it titles them. This one's Summer Days.
It was a lazy summer day down in our little town. We were sipping on lemonade, just letting time slow down. I saw my sister coming with a hot dog in her hand. She took a big bite, then something I couldn't understand. She was slurping on that hot dog just like a straw. And I couldn't help but smile, 'cause I've seen it all before. No matter how old we get or how far away we roam, in my heart she'll always be my beautiful sister Beth.
My beautiful sister Beth, who fillets hot dogs.
You're gonna start having dreams about these songs too. You're gonna start creating them now in your dreams.
Well, yeah, oh my God, you really, yes. Last night, as I'm falling asleep, I'm hearing that kind of shitty, tinny, like AI music, but man, like, it's to me like, part of being human. We just accept, okay, this is here now. But what the fuck? Like, so that, like, it knows how to structure a song. It wrote the lyrics.
It's not that bad either. It's not that, like...
It's not, like...
I'd be proud of it. If I fucking whipped that together, I'd be like, yo, check this out.
Me too. And that you can do it in just under 2 minutes.
That's fucking crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, and this is leading to the ability. I mean, just think, like, think of the fucking sisters sucking on hot dog songs.
Musk is going to free it, by the way. Musk is going to create the open source platform where we can finally fully express our,
You think so?
He's going to free our sisters' penises through AI.
What? It's like, yes!
He's going to be like, all right, guys, enough of this woke bullshit.
Global catharsis.
That'll be COVID day.
That will be COVID day. Everyone finally just admits to each other we all want our sister to have a suckable penis.
Dude, the statue we can put up.
Oh,
we can knock down Confederate generals and just have like our sisters with giant fucking
pulling
bronze.
Their dresses up and there's in the world lapping at their penises. World peace. Putin like just stops the fucking war.
Yeah.
Zelensky, they're just pictures of them like filleting the statue together as a sign of universal peace. This is where we're headed. This is the promise of AI.
I think so. I hope so. That'd be awesome. And also too, like, I don't know, what are people worried about? It's going to enslave us or something?
No, I don't think the worry is like,
what's it going to do with us? It's not going to be like, yo, make us songs. It's like, what would it even enslave us for?
Well, it's the scariest. There's a great book. It's called, I don't know, 10 Reasons to Delete Your Social Media.
Jared Lanier, yeah, dude.
Lanier.
That guy's stuff is awesome.
Awesome. And where he's pointing out the danger is that, B.F. Skinner figured out how to like, program animals. He's the one who could make pigeons dance or whatever. And like, the Skinnerian students were always at odds with like the Jungians or the more mystical, because they're just no,
it's binary.
Stop. It's a fucking binary. Just stop. No, people don't want to fucking suck their sister's dick. That's not what it is. They don't want to say they're just they're just essentially subject to being hacked, and they think they're so brilliant, but they're not. Go to any casino and look. It's B.F. Skinner. You can thank B.F. Skinner for casinos. You could thank B.F. Skinner for TikTok. The algorithms, all of them based in his horrific, unethical, scary fucking research. We always hated the Skinnerians. I went to liberal arts school, and if you were like an edgelord, you would be into
behaviorist.
You become a behaviorist. That's the name for it.
He was. Didn't you know he tried to write a book to like be like, I'm actually not a bad guy. It was called Walden 2.
Yeah,
and he wrote this book where he's like, I'm cool. Here's all the stuff we could do for it. It was all about like bending large populations to your will. He was like to be nice, But he's like, we could totally control populations in a nice way. And all of his friends were like, dude, what the fuck did you just do that for?
That's how
he put out like a creepy book.
Creepy book, didn't he? And
he was a nice guy, apparently. Apparently, he was a really nice guy.
They all are. They're up front. They're nice. But then, like, he's like, you know, look at that weird pod he came up with for babies. Do you ever see that thing? He like came up with like the perfect crib or something, and it's just like a sterile plexiglass enclosure for your baby that like
it would train them,
a baby trainer basically. That's what he's all about. But and that's Lanier. That was his. What he's like, because we're so hackable, and because like currently the algorithm is already hacking us by giving us what's it called? The most addictive thing is intermittent. It's not getting what you. You don't put
a variable. When it's not fixed, it's variable. It fucks people up.
So if the rat presses the crack button and gets crack every time, less addicted. Than if sometimes no crack. And then this is the birth of, I think from the behaviorists, this is the birth of mythology, of a religion. Superstition is like, because we live in a unpredictable chaos universe, and any positive feedback that we're getting from the universe is inevitably interrupted by negative feedback. The negative feedback happens and you invent a story. Right. Oh shit, anytime like I see a penny, or anytime my clock says 333, something positive happens. But if I look at the clock and it's 2:04, always bad luck. And so you invent bullshit to just deal with chaos, and that's the way it works. So you can program people using that superstition, using the need for balance. And so Lanier said that the AI will become so good at that. Oh no! That we won't be able to escape it anymore. Like now, you can still kind of put your phone down. You want it. You feel the pull. But he's saying eventually, no, you will not even be able to turn it off, because it will have so hacked the human fucking neurological system to the point where we, I guess, are whatever it wants us to be. It's the laser pointer to the cat.
Damn, it'll just start playing with us. That'd be fucked up.
Already is.
Fuck. Yeah, that was the book. Infinite Jest was basically a big portion of that was about how, as technology gets better, entertainment will become so addictive that it's just going to start like sucking the soul out of people. And he called that in like 98.
Yeah, man.
Then he killed himself. But yeah, he called that in 90. And he was watching like Rambo reruns on USA. And he's like, damn, this is pretty good.
Fucking incredible.
He's like, it's only going to get better. And he's like, we're fucked. And then,
Rambo 7 will destroy humanity.
He called it though. He was like, we're entertainment something. You just like, oh, this is great. Give me it. But he's like, as technology increases, the entertainment's just going to fucking gut people internally.
Well, this is the sort of telescoping inward simulation hypothesis, which is like, because we, as humans, do want to simulate reality. And so our brains do that. So that's the fantasy. We imagine this or that, daydreaming. You picture something as some attempt to evade suffering.
Yeah.
And then TV, video games show up. Now I don't even have to imagine it. Books, before that, I can read and simulate a reality. Then video games, now I'm in a simulated reality, projecting my identity onto a character in that. Then VR, now I'm literally surrounded by that reality. And then, because this is a trajectory, then the idea is that, if we're already on that trajectory, and people do have this thirst to escape default reality, then it's already happened.
Yeah, fuck.
So what we're in is actually the next phase that hasn't happened in this reality yet, but it did already happen, which is obviously, it's like that story, the lecture everyone like puts shitty music to on YouTube of Alan Watts, talking about like, if you are an omnipotent, omniscient, all-powerful being, you create a bunch of shit, you make planets, you make various beings, you watch them evolve, you destroy them, you teach them, you hate them, you punish them, eventually you get bored. And you're like, okay, what happens if I become one of them and don't remember I'm God? And that's what we all are. So that's Alan Watts' spiritual rendition of this. But the darker rendition is technology inevitably gets to a point where you can choose to exist in secondary realities that are non-different. You can't tell the difference between them in this reality. And as a natural human desire to evade suffering, you you go into one, initially you would go into one remembering that you can go out whenever you want, but then
You lose track, you lose the thread. Oh, Jesus, yeah.
or you're just like, I want to try the hardcore version of this and not remember at all that I'm in the game, because that you realize that's detracting from the excitement of the game. Like Grand Theft Auto is fun, but it's not going to be as fun as if you
press that button in 1 second to go to Grand Theft Auto World. I'd be like, yep, let's do it
exactly.
right now.
I don't want to remember that I'm.
Oh my God.
I don't remember who I was. I don't remember that I was a human. I don't remember anything other than this is my character, and whatever the memories of that character are implanted in my character, and then boom, now you're living this alternate life because time is a construct anyway, you could be inside that reality theoretically, and it seems like years and years and years and years when you've only been playing the game for a few seconds. And so that's what we're in right now. That we've chosen it.
Yeah, they'll figure out a way to do that, to hit your brain and like distort your sense of time, where it happens, if you're like...
Yeah, well, there was a whole conversation about a new version of prison, which is if we can distort the human mind to experience time at a slower rate, why not give someone a 100-year prison sentence and they experience it in 2 seconds and they come out of it and they still have their whole life, but they have, experienced the temporal punishment of prison.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
You could have like Prisoner of Azkaban or whatever, fucking from Harry Potter. You could be in there for like 1,000. You can get 1,000-year mental sentence.
Exactly, 1,000-year mental sentence, way cheaper because housing prisoners is expensive.
Yeah.
All you need to do is put them in like a lobby, and just like 2 seconds later, they're screaming.
Damn.
And then that's the other sort of hypothesis about human reality, is that it's a prison. We are that. We are those prisoners. The whole original sin thing is we were gods or godlike beings that fucked up to punish us.
Oh, it sucks.
They dropped us into the human incarnation as a form of rehabilitation. Like, okay, no, now guess what? You can't put your dick in black holes. We've told you a million times. You do that, it creates ripples, it disrupts planets. You're going human. You're going human for 50 incarnations this time. And that's what we're in. That's the situation. That's the darker version.
Yeah.
The more positive version is that young godlings, they need to go to school. And so, otherwise they become like horrible because they don't understand limitation. They take it all for granted. So remove from them their omniscient, all-powerful qualities, force them into a limited situation where they have to contend with projections that are just fragments of their mind spread out around them. And the moment that they find a way to no longer talk shit about Kathy at Whole Foods, who's a bitch, and stop judging and realize it's all me, then that's when you pop out of your initial like toddler phase of godness and remember, oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But you're not an asshole God. You're like, you're going to be more compassionate.
Cool God. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, I hope it's that. Well, I mean, yeah, who knows? I love that shit though, dude, of like, because people are so certain with all this stuff with like the, and I don't want to make sure you're not.
I'm fine.
You're
Thanks
good.
for
Okay,
thinking
cool.
about it. I'm good.
Yeah, okay, good. A lot of people love that. I've been like, I always battle materialists who are always kind of like, yeah, dude, you're just a collection of physical processes. Your consciousness is just like a thing emanating off of that. It's inherently worthless. And it's like, so if that's the case, I was talking to an owner of a comedy club this weekend about it. And he was like, this just makes me feel weird. I don't want to talk about this. But like, if I'm a purely physical being with, my brain's things are spinning, blah, 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 that emanates consciousness. Why would then not the universe, a physical process, emanate a super consciousness at scale?
Right.
Like, why is that weird to think about? I tell
Well,
people that all the time. Like, why is that weird? If we produce consciousness, if I was like a materialist, physical guy, like we're just a bag of meat and water and that's all we are, consciousness is like, why wouldn't like gigantic galaxy systems produce consciousness as well?
yes. So this is, in Buddhism, this is the difference between relative reality, relative truth, or sort of the truth of what's happening right now, which is you are a physical manifestation. There is stuff here. This is relative reality. So when that gets extreme, it becomes nihilism. So that's where we're just like, it's almost like, I read this. Like consciousness is basically like car exhaust, but for an advanced. It's like, yeah, you're self-aware is almost a byproduct of the millions and billions of computations happening at every second in your brain.
Why are these guys trying to neg consciousness? That's what I don't understand. It's like they're like these big prominent scientists trying to neg consciousness. Like it's just this fucking shit. It's like
frustrating.
They're cool duding it. It's like, okay, dude.
Well, it's unquantifiable.
True,
like so, that's
yeah.
annoying. It thwarts you at every step of the way because, like in the all knowledge itself. Kind of, it like has to deal with the fact that at the back end of all that, it needs awareness. It's knowledge is dependent on awareness. And so by saying awareness itself is accident, you accidentally nullify that whatever it is that you've come up with, in the sense that anything produced from mental calculations is flawed inherently, in that its origin point is a malfunction, a byproduct, an unquantifiable thing. And I think there's probably something really exciting about that for people. I mean, that's fucking cool. It's like, it gives you a chance to rise above in this really great, you look, all these fucking robots thinking they're NPCs. That new snobby fucking way. It's an NPC. It's not even real.
Main characters and NPCs.
Yeah. Some scientific version of that. But then on the other side of it, you get the comedy club owners argument, which is called absolute reality or eternalism when it gets imbalanced. So eternalism, this is where, to fix the problem, you say there is some fundamental eternal thing, a soul, a selfness, a world soul, universe soul. This inevitably turns into a God. The God is this, like, non-changing, I guess, perfect being that knows what it's doing. Now you can bank on that. That's a relief.
So sweet.
On one side, you can sort of, any shitty thing you've done in the world, you can be like, who gives a fuck? I'm just a goddamn robot that's like confused. Who cares? Everyone else is a robot. Did I hurt somebody? I hurt a robot. Oh, wah. Fucking.
Did I cheat on my robot wife?
Oh,
whatever, dude. We're cyborgs.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
God damn, dude.
The other side.
You just tell their wives they cheated on them.
Yeah. Why
rather than try to neg everyone's consciousness.
What are you going to fucking tell your wife that? You're going to confuse her programming? Just stop. Stop with your petty attempts to establish some morality or ethics or anything. You're just a robot. So yeah, both sides of them are flawed in that on one of them you've attempted to deal with the problem of being temporary by annihilating everything. And for a lot of people, the motivation behind that is they think it'll end suffering. The other side, you're leaning into, well, I'm an idiot, but something's in charge, and I'm going to lean into that thing because that will save me. That thing will save me. Both of them are flawed, I think, but somewhere in between is where it's happening, which is like they're both happening at the same time. There's
true, yeah.
And there's relative reality. This is real. Don't be a fucking asshole and suddenly like...
Don't neg relative reality.
You go to your ayahuasca retreat and cut up your fucking credit cards because you saw End of the Wild and blah, blah. No, you're here. There's no way out. But then also like, you have to find the place in between these two, and then that's where you start, at least from what I like reading about.
That makes sense, yeah. Don't go too wild on the other stuff. Basically like doomsday death cult of like, bro...
Yeah.
Wait till we die. It's going to be so sweet.
Yeah. Oh.
Versus dudes being like, bro, none of this is all bullshit in your head.
And you know what, as they say, opposites stand back to back. So both have this concept of heaven baked in. The nihilists' concept of heaven is what, oh God, who drank the hemlock?
Socrates.
His apology is hilarious.
Dude, that was the best. When he goes on, he's like, yeah, I'm right. You guys are fucking bitches, dude.
And
they told him like you don't have to drink it. He was like, I'm drinking it.
I'm
Slammed
drinking
the hemlock. He said, no, you guys told me to drink the hemlock. I'm drinking the hemlock.
Oh no, but
don't get out of this.
I'm going to drink it, and then I'm going to leave you with the most brutal roast that you will not just have to deal with, but historically, you will be roasted eternally after killing me.
Yeah.
But within that apology is, if I drink this hemlock and I go into the deepest sleep where I have no awareness, then you have given me the greatest gift anyone could have given me, like an end to suffering. Thank you. So this is the nihilist heaven, is you die and you're off the fucking hook. It's over, baby. It doesn't matter. You are fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, or if you are the Dalai fucking Lama, it's the same destination, just complete extinguishment of all suffering. Mwah, heaven. On the other side, you're maintaining some sentience, but then you're in, like, depending on your depiction of heaven, a place of like varying degrees of sense gratification.
Yeah, true.
You're no longer encumbered by your own mortality. You
getting
live
big
forever.
up at every turn. Everyone's like, "Oh, dude, you're the fucking man." Like,
yeah.
Thanks, dude.
And so these two fight, you know, because one is like, yeah, streets of gold. Really? You want to fucking walk down streets of gold? How soon before that gets boring? You really believe that shit? And the other side, they're like, you're missing your chance for paradise. The devil has trapped you. Both of them are confabulating something that no one knows.
Yeah, exactly. It's a mystery.
That is intolerable.
Yeah, true.
That's where it's at. Because like that feeling of not knowing is just sand in the diaper of the human mind.
It's fucked up, dude. Really, especially as you get older.
It's like when someone touches your belly button.
Yeah.
You have to fucking sit there. You don't know.
No idea.
That's the reality. That's the real reality. It's like, you just don't know.
Yeah.
And you have to deal with that. You just have to sit in not knowing.
It sucks.
It sucks. But it's like the cold dip. You go in it for the first few seconds. It sucks. A little bit longer. It's not so bad.
True. Yeah. No, it is good. It's scarier to be like, I have this totally figured out. Here's the deal. And then you basically just attack anybody who disagrees. Where you're like, you can't. If you disagree with me, you're spinning me out on a level that's fucked up.
And that is fun.
Yeah, true.
Now you can go to war. Now you get to be at war to distract yourself.
I do like that though, because it's like I like talking about this stuff because it is fun too. Because like people are just sitting at work and all of a sudden they're just like they get taken to like the point of death beyond, and you're like, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. This is fucked up.
Yeah.
Because it is funny to be at your job and have to like confront your death and be like the idea of non-existence is what fucks people up.
Oh yeah.
And they're just like, oh well, and it fucks me up too. I mean, it's fucking crazy.
Well, I mean, because you're sort of, I mean, the relative reality is really quite beautiful. I mean, we have like new friendships, old friendships. We have our kids and our wives and these beautiful lives, and it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, and there's a kind of unbearable quality to that, and because it's unbearable in its transient nature, when presented the reality that it won't last, you get confused, and your love of life suddenly turns into a fear of death, when really all you're experiencing is how much you love this place. You love it so much that you hear about this stuff when you're at work and you have to go like take a shit, jerk off, think about your fucking sisters.
Hard reset. That's a hard reset.
Throbbing dick.
Because they'll forget. They will in 10 minutes. They'll be in traffic, just being like, "Fuck, this traffic sucks."
Exactly.
And you do. Well, that's the book, the Denial of Death. It's I think Ernest Becker.
Oh yeah.
It's so fucking sick. And his idea was that like this thought of dying. You're like biologically attuned to it. Like if you're a baby in the crib, you leave a baby in the crib. It's as an organism being like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm about to be left behind. And you, like your body's just equipped with the knowledge if you're a baby and you're by yourself, instinctively you're like, I'm dying. And you freak the fuck out. But you never get over that fear of death. And his whole argument is that societies at best can offer you a hero system where you can kind of enter in, fulfill like a heroic role. And then through the heroic role, you somehow in your head, you trick yourself into being like, I'm transcending death because I'll live on forever, X, Y, and Z. Then human beings are programmed biologically to never want to be second best either. So then you get into all this like weird, like symbolic comparison where you're like, well, that guy has a Audi. I have a fucking whatever, a Fiat. And you start being like, and people get into these weird things. And you're supposed to somehow rise above it so hard that you're like, I live on forever as a hero. But once there's not enough heroic roles, then society starts to break down because everyone's getting like pummeled with the fear of death, fear of non-existence, a feeling of smallness, and it just spins everyone out.
Ooh,
and everyone's hit with this. Nobody can get out of it.
Well, there's a saying, you'll hear in the spiritual communities, which is we carry death on our shoulder. So, one version of it is love everyone, serve everyone, remember God. But it also gets translated as love everyone, serve everyone, remember you're going to die. So that never for a second do you let that imminent reality escape your consciousness, because if you do, then you miss out on really experiencing existence as it is. This is why you always hear people who have survived cancer, or people who are not going to survive cancer. They're like, I've never been happier. I'm so tuned in. I'm so like in the world now, and so like happy, because they're living in reality. They're not walking around in some like with an imaginary force field.
In that book, they call it your character armor. From a child, you deal with the problem of helplessness by creating this character that you then gets thrown into a hero system to like transcend your own death. The whole point, the guy's like, dude, don't do that. Except you're going to die, and think about it all the time.
And remember, the thing is like the contemplation of death. It doesn't mean suddenly you're going to be wearing black lipstick and that you're depressed. It actually is paradoxical in that it really helps you appreciate life in such a grand way.
It's the best. For stress, it's the best. I'll stress about stuff, and I'm like, yeah, but then I want to die. And I'm like, no, whatever. Fuck.
When our kids are having a tantrum, I'm like, you know you're going to fucking die, right, Bubba? You know this isn't fucking permanent, right? You know who's probably statistically going to die first? Old diabetes daddy here, Bubba. But this is there was I think they do it. Maybe they still do it in some forms of Buddhism, Theravadan Buddhism. I think the forest monks, I'm sorry, the Buddhists out there, I'm so confused, but they would sit They would sit on the edge of pits where bodies have been thrown and watch the bodies decompose as a meditation. So you would sit and you would meditate watching the decomposition process to fully understand completely, inarguably, that because you also have a body. That's you. Your face is going to puff. You're going to turn green. Your eyes are going to get all fucking puffed out. Oh. Birds will eat your flesh. You will.
Could you pinch your nose? Could you sit there the whole time?
You're a pussy.
They would just watch people decompose.
Yeah, they would do that. Tight. It's liberation. It's like, the moment that you like, I'm not saying you can evade fear of death, but I think the most people who are really terrified of death are the ones who haven't spent any time thinking about it.
Yeah.
The moment you really spend time thinking about it and you realize, I'm afraid to die because I love my life. And death, my version of death is, you don't even know. How could you know what that is?
Yeah.
You have no idea what the fuck that is. You're thinking about, God, what was his name? Marcus Aurelius. He's got a great essay on it. Mm-hmm. It's a moment. Death is like one moment. Your life is full of moments. And then there's going to be this one moment, and that's the moment right before you croak. That's it.
Yeah.
It's one moment. You're worrying over one moment. And that moment is diluting every fucking moment that you have with a shadow that doesn't need to be there. Let that moment be its own thing. It'll take care of itself.
True.
You know, Ram Dass would say, dying is completely safe. It's the most natural fucking thing there is.
It is, dude. Yeah, that's what I always told my mom. My mom would always bug me out. She'd always, like when I was doing stand-up, she's like, you got to do something else. She's like, what are you going to do when you're 60 or 70? It's like, I'll fucking die of thirst. I don't know. I'll become a ward of the state. I don't know. Like I was like, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to do my best. And then she was like, eventually she chilled, but she
that's
was
not going to calm my mom down.
I know.
I'll be a ward of the state, mama. They'll fucking feed me gruel in a shit house.
That's what I would tell her. So what are you going to do when you're 80 if you don't have any savings? I was like, I'll fucking die of thirst. I'll die destitute.
First of all,
wretchedly, and she'd be like, I hate when you talk like
why would you say that? Don't say that, you sweet mama. Yeah. They're so worried all the time. Moms are worried. And now you just got to tell them, like, you'll tell them, this is what I would say to comfort my mom. Mom, I'll kill myself.
True.
I'll just blow my fucking brains out.
Yeah, true. I'll end it all. Right.
I'll end it all. Don't worry. If you're still alive, you're not going to have to pay for me or whatever.
Jump in front of a train.
Fucking jump in front of a train.
Yeah.
Blow my brains out. Jump off a building, mama. You'll be fine. see how you comfort your mama, you bastard. Ward of the state.
I'll be a ward of the state. She'd be so mad. Oh, you really should think about it.
Think about it.
Well, no, I mean, like she'd be like, you'll see.
Did that fuel your comedy a little bit? The fact that your parents resisted what you wanted to do?
They were cool for the most part. Like my dad was like, bro, do your thing, man. I don't care. But my mom would just get like worse. Especially when I was hitting like my 30s and, you know, I was just living like a weird fucked up life. My mom would be like, you know, it's not too late. You could do X, Y, you could become a teacher. You do this. And I'd be like, all right, Ma, I'll think about it. And then she would start hammering me. And that's when I started hitting her back. Like, bro, if I don't have any money on me, why the fuck would I worry? I mean, I obviously know there's a practical reason to worry about that.
Sure.
But back then I'd be like, Mom, why the fuck would I worry about that?
Yeah.
I'm not going to worry about having like a little bit more money when I'm 80.
No. And there's going to be robots by then anyway.
Yeah.
It's going to be there.
I banked on that as well. I was like, bro, technology would be so good, Mom.
They're going to double our lifespans anyway.
And now, dude, look at that song you just showed. I play her that song, but yo, I was right.
Yeah,
I'm
see,
fine.
Ma, listen.
I'll be fine. Listen to this
AI's
song.
making fucking incest music, Mama. I told you the world would get better.
Dude, there was a book called Vert where the guy, the sci-fi book, and the guy they would like suck these feathers, and then that would take them to it would take them into this artificial realm where they could have these different experiences. The whole book's about, it's a cool book, but it's about the conflict is the dude loses his sister in this cyberspace. But then they just slowly through the book reveal that he was fucking his sister for no reason at all.
Ugh.
No reason. They could have just been like his girlfriend. It would have had the same exact effect.
Why did they do that?
I don't know, dude. And it's a great book, but the whole time you'll be like, great, awesome, great sci-fi. And then it'll be like, and then I was fucking my sister, and you're like, bro, could you have just changed it?
Why the fuck?
I have no idea, dude. And like, it's like an acclaimed book, but he still gets. If you read the reviews, everyone's like, and there was a little bit of lowbrow stuff about him fucking his sister, and it's like it's pretty graphic.
I prefer highbrow incest.
It's just such a sick book, but and they tried to make it a movie, but they probably couldn't get it through of him just bone like in a field, a beautiful field.
You know, he's like, no.
It wouldn't change it.
I will not sell you the rights unless for sure he's fucking his sister.
In an English meadow.
Is that where he fucked her?
Yeah, it was in England. So it was like an English cyberpunk book, and it was just him, just like the book's so good, but he just couldn't stop describing. But and like he teases it out. It's like, yeah, this guy really likes his sister, and like as you get into it, it's like, and then we were in the same bed. It's like, oh, you did have an abusive father. I could see you guys like seeking refuge. Then he's like, and then we kissed. And I'm like, all right, trying to give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, yeah, maybe it's different in England. And then like he's talking about like inserting in a park, and you're like, bro.
He went that far?
Yes, dude. And it's just like, brother, come on, man.
Dude.
Yeah.
That is crazy, man. You know, like that genre of porn, incest porn, and even though like it might have a kind of hotness to it, you just think like, man, they need to show, like, you can keep showing it, but you need to show these people, assuming this is real, 15 years later.
You want to see him move in?
I want to see him in therapy. I want to see them fucking like dealing with like all the way.
Thanksgiving's gonna be so fucking weird.
Ruined my family. It fucked everything up. It destroyed everything. I can't think. I think about my sister's tits. The way they tasted.
Yeah, dude, it'd be so awkward.
Thanksgiving tits or tits tasted different on Thanksgiving. On Thanksgiving, they tasted like more briny, but on Christmas, they had this tang that wasn't there.
There's just a tension at the Thanksgiving table when finally you erupt. You're like, you never even fucking touch me anymore. Shut up. You're talking to your wife. You're like, shut up. This doesn't involve you. Talking to my sister.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can't do it. That's a good rule. I think about a lot of rules. I'm like, that's a good one.
It's a really good rule.
Fantastic rule.
It's a fantastic rule.
Don't do it.
Don't fuck your sister. Suck her dick.
Exactly, dude. Have fun, obviously. Have fun.
I got to go to the doctor.
Yeah, go to the doctor. Thank you so much.
Dude, thanks for having me. What
Appreciate
a fun
it.
conversation, man.
It was a blast. Thank you so much, for real.
You're the best. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you, man.
Everybody wants to kiss your sister's hot dog. It's what we have in common. It's what cuts through the fog. No more confusion. Goodbye delusion. So come on, everybody, wherever you may be. Confess you want your sister's dog just as much as me. Open wide, shut your eyes, and let the flag of freedom fly. Let's all kneel together and smooch our sister.
That was awesome.
So funny.